Oh no.
That's right, it's take two because
This is no
allow me to go
matter.
back over all of that and I'll make it as fast as possible, and I'll even introduce Ustan and Ichiko for everyone because I'm still moving, so sadly for all that's worth is it had it set to default, which is not actually what my microphone and headset are set to for some reason. And it's always been this way, and I can't fix it. So I have to remember to change them every time I remove my computer. Um, and I forgot to this time. So let me go over this again really quick. Georges isn't going to be here, and since I want everyone to be here for the next All Flesh Must Be Eaten leg of the journey with Tristan, we're playing a D&D 5th edition one shot. This is in the world of Atla, and the situation is the Siege of Bernhold, which is custom-made setting and one-shot. We have with us Odairu, Isnot, Greentron, and Panda in that order across the bottom of who they're playing. Ustan is a human warlock, chaotic good, who has the Fiend patron for his spell list rather than the Hexblade spell list, which is pretty cool. Ishiko is a, what was it, 6 foot, what?
7 foot. Well, 7.5 feet tall.
7.5 feet tall, lizard folk, Kensei monk, who has an odd tattoo on his face, a crossbow on his hip, longsword on his back, and a moderately sized pack with not much else. And then we're going over to Greentron, who is playing Diggory Dayton.
Diggory Dayton. He just wants to help other people, really. And he's also just a cobbler. There's nothing else special about him. Let's leave it at that. Yeah.
Side note, side editor and GM note. He is a Battlemaster fighter with the godlike stats, because we rolled for stats, and he rolled really well.
He's just supposed to be a guy.
He is just a guy with really good stats. Now, Winteria, played by Panda.
So nobody knows much about Winteria except that he grew up in the forest, the woods, and he hates everybody. But at the same time, he likes healing people and like being one with nature. But there's nothing more than his burning passion of how much he hates people and will cure them, but let them know how much he hates them in the process.
Oh.
So he's the kind of guy who heals people and only does it to prolong their suffering. A nice guy. One moment. Somebody is asking if I want egg sandwiches.
Ooh.
And the answer is always hell yes.
Yeah.
Now, the Siege of Bernhold. Bernhold is a castle town that really doesn't have a lot. It's not a center of trade, it's not a center of business, but it has always been a steadfast fort for the kingdom. However, that doesn't stop it from being besieged by a army that has bolstered itself with numerous pacts with demons and devils. Trapped within the city, nobody's been able to get a message out for aid, and supplies are beginning to run low. The party, they may not have known each other before the siege very well, but they have united under this cause of finding a way out of the city, either to get help or just to get out of the city before they starve to death. Really, it's up to them. The point is, they're trying to find a way out, and that is where our story begins, in the Tankard Tavern, with our party mostly around a table and Ishiko talking with a strange elf. They are, however, called to the counter by the tavern keep named Alex.
Without much of a word, other than a simple nod to the elf, Ishiko would approach the counter.
Wonderful. Anyone else going over to speak with Alex? Who, I should mention, has been giving you guys a place to stay and cooking your meals for you as best he can with the limited supplies he has recently.
What a nice guy.
He's a tavern owner. It's what he does.
Hey, Alex!
Ah, my ears.
Hey, a fuck.
I'll just turn around in my seat and glare at the tavern owner.
That one still hasn't warmed up to you, eh? Well, no matter. You folk said you're trying to find a way out, yeah?
Of course.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Right. Well, I did some digging into everyone who had come through here and everyone who's been checking the sides of the city and the walls and the like. Best I can find, you got the obvious. It's through the front gate. Stupid, but if you talk to the leader of the guard, the Templar, decent block, he's down by the gate most times. If you talk to him, he may be able to cut you a deal to help you escape, but no promises, and I'll be real with you. You're running straight into the enemy army. But I did hear two other rumours. One is that the old Sewers had a tunnel that nobody's been able to get open out to the outside. And that tunnel might just be a way to get to the nearby forest. There's some old runoff there that people say smells like sewage. Or, well, they did, well, they could still get out there anyway. It might just be talk, but if you head out that way, you might be able to get out through the sewers. And finally, down in the poor district, pardon me, haven't had water. Hasn't rained in a little bit, running out, you know. Ale's good, though. Anyway. Out in the port district, there's been some talk of enemy soldiers getting through. They think maybe they're tunneled into a cave system and came up through one of the houses of the poor. Ground's pretty weak over there, they might have a way out.
Mm,
But, I can tell you this. What you guys plan to do when you get out, eh?
Survive.
find my father.
Go back home where there's less people. I hate
I,
you all.
I didn't really have any plans when I got out. I just need to get out of here.
Great, great. I gotta ask you then.
Yeah?
The King's Road heads up to the capital outside, yeah? Now, they probably don't know about what's going on here. We haven't been able to get a message out, you see. If you can go stop by there, let them know. Maybe they can break the siege.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Good. And if you promise to do that, I got one last thing I can give you.
Yeah?
Nice meal before you go. He sets up what appears to be a roast, probably with the last of the meat in the tavern as a whole, along with some nice carrots and exactly one potato that he divides into 4 pieces. He cooks it up pretty well. It's a fantastic dish. It seems like something that you would order at a tavern that wasn't under siege. He's probably been holding on to this. It might be the last of his good food, as it were, and he's just figured this is a good enough time to get rid of it, or maybe he was worried it might spoil if left too long. Either way, he offers it to all of you and just puts it out across the counter, puts his arms out, and the dwarf smiles widely.
You're such a kind man. I give him 15 gold.
Thank you, Easton. We've got to help
You
each
know-
other in these times, you know. If you guys are going to help me and get me out of this shithole, I'm going to help you.
You know, if I remember back in town, maybe another one of these on the house, and we'll call it even.
Ichigo would eat without much banter. They-
Wonderful.
They just, I guess they like look at Wintera a few times, judgingly, but they don't say much if anything.
When Tara looks back, I'm hungry. I want to eat. Did he mention I hate you all?
Many times, many times. We've been here for literally months together. You say it every day.
Just gonna give him a big old respectful nod and start eating.
He said it more than once a day.
I stopped listening after a while. I figured it was at least once, yeah. As he finishes that sentence, just things in the bar just slowly fade to a grayscale besides you 4. And everything just seems to slow and then stop. And a woman steps out from this door here.
When Terry looks like, hey, you have any food? If not, I don't want any.
No.
hate you.
She jumps up onto the counter, just walks over here, stepping over the food.
Wait, does she step on the food or over?
Over.
Okay.
What an interesting bunch.
I'd say the same about you.
If Harry don't have any food.
This
I
is your
hate you.
doing.
Sort of. More of Lord of Trials. He's figured this would be fun. I really don't know why, if I'm being honest with you. I think you are a pathetic bunch. But all the same.
I hate you too, lady.
I
Wow,
resent that.
She takes out a glowing green stone and just sets it on the counter beneath her. And then just jumps back over the food over here. Hold on to that. May save you when all seems empty and lost. On the other hand, it might not. Who knows?
Winter sees it and grabs it and immediately puts it in
No.
his bag.
You're all the way over there.
You're not
I'm gonna
anywhere
grab
near
it.
the stone. There are two
It's
people who are
mine now.
closer. There are two people who are closer.
Aw.
Ishika would grab it.
Well, good luck. Or good fortune, or maybe you'll actually do something impressive. Hell if I'm to know. She opens the door, walks into it, and closes the door.
Ustan just finishing all of the food he had.
And as that happens, the tavern just fades back into how it was before she stepped out of that room, going back to color. And Alex continues his sentence where he left off. Well, anyway, I was just thinking that, since you guys have been here for a couple of months, it's the least I can do.
It is most appreciated.
Did you just see that lady? She was just right here
Hey,
on top of our food. Yes. You didn't see her?
What are you talking?
I don't think I put any hallucinogenic mushrooms in this one.
You put?
You gone mad?
Was it? That was you?
I think I need to eat more.
The stone is still there. You still have the
Mm.
stone, the green
Yeah, yeah.
stone. The green stone has a swirl in the center, and and an image of a claw down the middle.
Did I roll knowledge arcana to attempt to identify that?
You can if you'd like.
Yeah.
Ooh, a 21. This appears to be some sort of storage device for magical energy, but what exactly it does with that energy, you don't know. It also appears to be dormant, making it much harder to actually discern its capabilities.
He'll put it in a pouch under his robes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Right. Well, best of luck to you.
And to you. Hopefully we will
I should
return.
mention, by the way, just so everyone is aware, you all don't start with the normal amount of rations you'd start with out of your packs. You all each have one ration, and every long rest will cost you one ration if you choose to take long rests. You'll need to find food if you wish to continue taking long rests, though I don't expect you'll need or want to long rest more than once. As for Diggory, since he actually moved, these two guys by the fire here, these two fellas right here, are like staring at him very confused because he appears to have just teleported.
Right now, Diggory just has like his arms out. One hand's blocking it, and the other hand back towards him. He's just fucking freaking out and backing up.
Fair enough indeed.
And then he hits the wall and is just backed against the wall.
Yep.
It's fine, Diggory.
Is it?
But what happened?
Yeah, she was just doing some magic. You know?
It is best not to question things and just move on.
I don't know what the hell you group are talking about.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
As you guys
man.
do, all of you ate, right? All of you are eating the food?
Yes.
All right.
I finished it.
Yeah, all of you eat. You gain 5 max HP and 5 hit points to fill that HP for the duration of this session, as well as inspiration and another effect that I will not tell you.
What does inspiration do?
Inspiration is basically a free reroll of any dice roll you make. You can use it after you roll the dice, but before I tell you what happens.
Gotcha. And that only works, what, once?
Yep, and then you lose the inspiration, though you can earn inspiration by doing particularly interesting things or things that I think are worth inspiration.
Gotcha.
Good role playing, good combat, good planning, stuff like that.
So, which path shall we take? I personally would prefer either the poor quarters or the sewers. I will not be exiting out the front gates.
Yeah, my nose is kind of sensitive, so let's go with the port one.
Are you sure you'd rather go with the poor? If your nose.
Over the sewers, yeah.
It could just get a nose plug.
There's also that.
If going in the sewers means I have to be away from all of you, I'll gladly take that route. But I don't want
No.
to get my feet dirty.
You could
So I'll
just
go-
go there by yourself and we go a different way.
But there's power in numbers, though.
But you
I
hate
mean,
us.
this is true.
While you guys
Okay.
discuss this, I'm gonna go get my egg sandwiches.
No!
When you want to just abandon the entire party, but at the same time you realize you'll die if you do that.
As much as I hate you, all of you, I'd rather stay with you and keep my hatred on notice for all of you.
What?
Basically, just want to remind you, I hate you all. Every
What?
second of every day.
You know, that's going to get very tiresome very quickly.
Hey, Ishigo, what time
Mhm.
is it?
How would I know? I don't have a sundial. It's not even. We're not even outside.
It looks about that time. I
What?
cast. I cast mage armor on myself.
Damn it.
It's 18:95 p.m.
Why say
Wait.
PM?
We all know this.
I
Did you say 1895?
yeah, and then they said PM after it.
I know the
Stop.
PM is accurate.
No,
Well,
no,
no, I
Green,
guess
Green.
24 hours.
They didn't need to add that because they're using.
Oh, I get that you don't need to add it, but it's still accurate.
No, it's not. I'm gonna kill myself now.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Want to rock, paper, scissors?
Why?
If we go to sewers or the poor? I think we're all of the opinion that going out the front gate, as much fun as it would be to set some stuff on fire, that would probably kill us.
So,
Have you come
from
to a
what I
decision?
understand,
No,
we're gonna set everything on fire and go out the front gate.
no.
We're gonna rock, paper, scissors to decide.
We're gonna roll the best out of a D100.
Not again. Not again.
But Orange is
I do
eager
it.
to get the 98.
Have you considered voting?
Yeah.
And what were the votes?
I wrote an.
No one
Poor
voted.
district.
Sewers.
Front gate.
It's all up
Well-
to you, Diggory.
What do you think, Diggory?
My opinion's not valuable. I am just a mere cobbler.
Of course. I love it.
Oh, don't say that. You're my good friend.
Yeah. Sure.
Diggory. What a great character.
We are here to pump. You are.
Hey, Fire, thanks for the host, buddy.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Someone say fire.
Yeah, I did. So it appears you people are at an impasse here, and I find that hilarious. However, in interest of not wanting to stall for too long... What? Okay, so... I'll give you...
Alright, I'll go with the nose plugs.
Okay, I was gonna give you a little bit more information. The short gate is going to be a fast but extremely dangerous route, and might not even have a chance of escape. The poor district is a little bit safer, but you will be dealing with enemy soldiers, and they will probably know you're coming. The sewers, while probably the safest from an avoiding enemy soldier standpoint, is most likely going to be the longest and most arduous path. But maybe not the most difficult.
Let's go with the poor one.
I mean, honestly, I'd agree with that. But with Diggory.
Well, it's not like we could forge in the sewers.
To the front gate it is.
You can go there by yourself.
All right, so we're of the agreement. The poor district.
Fine.
Well then,
All right. If you get caught, I hate you all even more than I do now.
Yeah, we know.
Can someone shut them up, please?
Hate you too.
have you tried the door yet?
No. The door is for cowards.
I'm gonna open this door.
Coward!
Hey, look, it's an open door.
You said the door is for cowards, right?
Diggory sprints out. Diggory, what's your passive perception? Well, Ustan and Diggory.
11.
15.
Ooh. Diggory, you hear some mumbling off from your left, which would be the right side of the screen, the east side. You hear some mumbling coming off from your left that does not sound humanoid. Well, human.
Just looking in that direction, trying to see if I can make out what they're saying.
Well, do you point this out to everyone?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, you do not understand what is being said. You do, however, see a ruined house over in that direction. A little bit down the street. You remember that during the initial raid, before the opposing forces were beaten back and forced to launch this siege, they started with firebombing and assaults. Just standard ones. That house was a victim of the burning, and as such has been mostly destroyed. There's a barn over on the left, which housed most of the stables and the like, but it's mostly in disuse. There are no more horses in the city.
Alright, now I'm gonna point it out and say that I hear mumbling in that house.
Wonderful. All right. The three of you then roll perceptions. I believe Ishiko might hear it naturally anyway. Yeah, he's able to hear it, but he does not understand it either.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oof.
That hurts.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I rolled the perception at.
Wait. I rolled a saving throw, did I?
On your character sheet, there's a skill list, Panda. Click on the perception. It will turn red when you bounce over it.
Wait,
Just
okay.
click on it.
Perception isn't the... Gotcha. Oh, never mind.
Left side of the sheet next to the stats.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is passive wisdom perception.
Yeah, no. Above
Click on
that,
the
there's a
list.
list of all your skills. There's perception. Click on it.
God, I swear in black. Oh, inspiration.
It's below that. It's between that and passive perception. There's a giant block of skills like acrobatics, athletics. They're in alphabetical order.
Damn.
There you go. You don't hear anything over the sound of wind and general chatter from inside the tavern still. However, with your 20 perception actively there, Diggory and Ustan, it's a shame you didn't hear them. See some goblins.
I am now going to point out the goblins.
Wonderful. Pointing out the goblins is enough that everyone is able to see them. They have not noticed you as of this moment, however, and you are welcome to do with that information whatever you'd like.
Well, Ishiko draws his hand and crossbow.
I yell over to them, "What are you
Okay.
doing?" in Goblin.
Slap! God damn it.
Diggory
Eh?
will now hide, considering they're fucking making themselves obvious.
This one steps forward. It's clearly larger than the other two, and also red. Nothing. We weren't doing anything.
All right.
What are you doing?
I just left the tavern.
Drinking beer.
Do you have
What
food?
else do you expect us to do?
No.
I have alcohol, and I also hate you. But aside from that, you know,
I'm
what else
speaking
is there?
goblin.
They're speaking goblin to each other.
We have no clue what they're saying.
You don't have
Winter
any
looks-
food. Is there food in the tavern?
I think we just had the last of it.
So you're filled with food.
Yes.
It shoots a longbow at you.
God damn it.
I was being friendly.
Yeah, this is a hobgoblin.
Get 'em, boys. I say that in common.
Let me 1 second.
Winter
Oh, Cody, by the way,
Yeah, what's up?
in the tavern, I did cast mage armor.
Mage
Yeah,
armor. Yeah, that's
Everyone can confirm.
that is
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
That is fine. It is fine. He only does that. Yeah. Wow,
Did he crit?
he did.
Ow.
I'm so sad that I'm not within 5 meters of you.
I'm
5
so sad
feet,
that he
yeah.
didn't shoot me instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
am
take
within
8
5
damage.
meters.
Ow.
I could have helped.
I could have stopped it.
He then shouts in Goblin, "Charge!" And that's initiative rolls.
When Tyrion looks at Ustan, I hate you.
I didn't have the turn order up, but I think it still registered it, except for Diggory's for some reason.
Yes, he
I
didn't click on
didn't
his
click
token.
on mine. And I would like to re-roll that, but I can't.
Too late.
That would be cheating.
Coward.
Okay, and in order. Panda, you rolled it. Good, good, good. It didn't add pandas for some reason either. Make sure you have a
Yeah.
token selected when you roll initiative. It won't add it otherwise, but I can add it myself, so it's cool. Just try and do that in the future to make it easier on me. You have a higher dex score, so you go first, Ishiko.
Okay. Can I draw a weapon as I'm moving as well?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Since he already had his hand crossbow out, he'll only draw his longsword as he moves.
Wonderful.
He will shoot at this longbow dude.
He
once,
is taller than the others. He's a
Shit.
hobgoblin,
Toss his sword up into the air and reload.
as one does.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll some real quick before I roll that. Shame. Oh well.
Darn.
Thunk,
23 is a hit.
thunk.
7 damage. Nice hit. The arrow is pretty well placed. It goes right under his collarbone and probably into his rib cage. You think maybe a little lower and you might have speared the heart, but as is right now, you might have punctured a lung. He's definitely not feeling good. He drops the longbow and grabs his long sword and charges you.
Mm.
And he tries to bring it down on your head.
How?
With both hands, by the way.
No, how?
He's a hobgoblin.
Oh.
He's about 6 feet tall.
Oh, nice.
Hobgoblins are tall. Wow. This hobgoblin's a legend.
And a scholar.
Does that 21 hits you, yes?
Yeah, because I didn't use my freaking death stuff.
Yep. That was with 2 hands.
Mm.
You're gonna take 9 damage.
Ouch.
And that's the end of his turn. Winteria.
I would like to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move over here. Take out my mace, and prepare to.
You have Sacred Flame.
Yeah, I want to use that as well.
Sacred
On
Flame
the,
is a cantrip. Has 60-foot range and makes them make a dex save. You can click it in your attack rolls. Sacred Flame is a cantrip that you can use at range, so...
Sweet.
Wow, 1 radiant.
Oh.
What a bad roll.
Damn it!
He, however, does fail to save, and he will take 1 damage as light bathes him nice and soothingly.
He's all sparkly.
He expects it to burn a lot more, so he tenses, and then he's just like, looks at his skin where there's tiny little burnt marks.
Like little
When Tyr
singems.
looked that up, there's more for that. There's more where that came from. If you don't be so, if you aren't so kind.
Diggory Dayton.
He is going to duck and cover. And slowly move.
Diggory Dayton, the coward hero.
Can I reroll the stealth?
You're welcome to try, but you don't have anything. Well, there's a fence there, so you can technically hide behind it a little bit.
That's what he's doing, and I got a 7 beforehand, and a 6 now.
Yeah, you're not very good at hiding. Be real with you. I'll be real with you. Diggory Dayton is not very good at the hiding thing.
Right now, Diggory Dayton is basically one of those NPCs that just cowers amidst the fighting.
Oh, Diggory Dayton. Nobody would ever guess you beat a man to death with a shoe.
Yeah.
That was him.
Goblin. This is the back goblin. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. He's going to stab at Winteria with a spear. I believe. Let me make sure he actually has a spear. I can't remember what he has. He does have a spear, yeah.
So what I needed.
You just have an armor class, so I'm just going to roll this and we'll see if it hits. It is not going to hit, as you just easily knock it away with your shield.
Yes.
Ustan.
I create a longbow and move to here. And that's all.
Not going to attack?
It takes my action to make it.
Not. I thought it was a bonus action.
Boom!
Wow. Yeah, look, it is using your action. That sucks for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. You've been blitzed by goblins. What do? I'm guessing an 11 doesn't hit you?
No.
Wonderful. Ishiko.
Ishiko will spin kick this boy.
Spin kick!
Oof.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah. He's gonna also use what's it called? Frickin' agile parry.
Okay. You realize you can also use your bonus action to kick him because you're a monk, right?
I mean, I'd love to do that, yeah. So I'm just gonna spin kick again. The first one was to put him off guard.
It was. That's a 25. That is going to connect. It's a bludgeoning kick. Did you have a specific kind of kick in mind?
It was literally like, so it looks like I guess it's a double kick. Like he spins once, it whiffs over his head.
So with the front of the foot, and then he lands on that, pivots and does a heel kick.
Yeah.
All right, the heel kick connects with the side of the hobgoblin's temple as it ducks under the first one, stands up triumphantly, boom, right to the head. You hear a bit of cracking as the hole from earlier widens up from that arrow with that bolt that's in it, and there it just sort of tears through from the sudden force, and the man is dead as fuck.
Oof.
Winteria.
I would like to have my mace, and I would like to take a swing at the goblin's head right next to me.
Roll it.
Oh, hold on. Trying to find the roll for the mace.
Be under your attacks.
Attacks and spellcasting. It's just called mace.
It's
Yeah,
spicy.
Yeah, it should
You know
turn
what?
red, and you click it.
Oh. Wait, no. There we go.
Ooh,
Oof.
that is a double critical failure, which means you're going to miss.
Schneck
Oh,
on you.
Good attempt, though. Degree Dayton.
Does a shield count as an improvised weapon?
If you hit someone with it,
I am going to hold out my shield and rush this goblin screaming. And attempt to hit him.
wonderful. You're just gonna like shield bash him.
Yes.
All right. You're gonna okay. Wow, that's a hit first of all. But secondly, are you doing like a side like punch with the shield where you hit him with the edge of it, or are you
No.
doing like a bash with the face?
Bash with the face.
All right. So I'm gonna make that a D6 bludgeoning. So roll your improvised weapon damage.
Alright, sorry. This is. You know what? Fuck it. Instead of doing it like this, I'll just type it out in chat.
All right, and that's plus your strength modifier. So
Yes. So that's 7.
that's 7 because you have a +4 strength.
Yep.
Wonderfully, that is enough damage where you just break the goblin's face. Like you hit him right in the nose. It like crinkles inwards, and you just hear more cracking as his cheekbones shatter, and he falls to the ground, unconscious, bleeding, and probably about to die. This goblin is not too fond of this. He's going to take the disengage action
Coward.
as a bonus action, and then take the dash action for his primary action
Double
and
coward.
sprint.
But does disengage work against 2 enemies?
It does. It works against any number of enemies.
Darn.
Question. How far away is he?
60 feet.
I can get him.
Yes. He is still within line of sight. However, he is 60 feet away from his original spot. Ustan,
Can
do
I
you have a
use-
way to hit him?
I move to here and then I shoot him with my
Longbow.
Yep.
Yep.
My dragon bow.
Roll your attack. That is going to hit.
Hmm.
That is going to kill him as the arrow pierces through his neck and he falls to the ground.
Oof.
I'll reveal a little bit of area up here. It's mostly empty, so don't worry about it. And that is the end of combat for this time.
Can I retrieve my bolt?
You only fired 1 bolt, so yes.
Hmm.
I'm going to attempt to go retrieve my arrow.
You only fired 1 arrow, so yes, you're fine.
Okay.
Would it be a bad idea to lick the blood off?
It's goblin blood. You tell me.
I'm gonna roll survival. It's a great idea, right?
Depends if you care about goblin-borne diseases or not.
He cares, so he's not gonna lick the blood off.
All right. So you know that to the south, once you've made it out of the tavern here and gotten a second to catch your breath and get your bearings, to the south is the way to the gate. It's also where a lot of the primary fighting has happened. There's some bandits. You can find the Templars in that direction because it is towards the main gate. To the east is a river crossing where you think all of you can sort of guess this, especially with Ishiko's map. The sewer system most likely is fed by water from that river in order to help flush things out. Meanwhile, to the west is the poor district. It goes down. It goes downhill for a little while and ends up in sort of a cul-de-sac area of solid walls that have been manned day in and day out by archers recently.
So did the goblins have any gold on them? Or anything useful like
I mean, we could take their weapons.
but did
We
they have any
really
gold?
wanted.
Hobgoblin had 11 gold, and the smaller goblins had 4 gold each. It appears they've been looting.
I pick up
I
the
walked
4 gold as I retrieved the arrow.
Yep.
Ishiko
I'll do
hisses
the
when they
gold.
approach the frickin' hobgoblin corpse.
I retrieved the other gold that's just
Yes.
lying there. Mine.
Question.
When Tyr looks like Usan,
Possible answer.
Non-lethal damage, is that a thing right now?
Non-lethal only matters when you're actually knocking somebody to 0.
And also, they can only be done with melee attacks.
Oh,
Yep.
I know, I'm a monk.
I know. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Also, Panda would not know that, but Panda hates everything, so.
That's fair.
this is
Ishi-
true.
Ishiko gives Wintera a dirty look as they continue on this direction. Pulling out a potion and probably drinking it since they don't like them.
When Terry looks at Ishiko, hey, hey,
What?
hey,
What? Don't touch me.
I hate you.
I also
And then
drink a
what-
healing potion.
Hmm?
I also drink a healing potion.
Did you get hit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did.
Boop boop.
When Terry walks back, hey, I'm sorry about that, but just to let you know, I will heal you, but I do not like you.
You know, it's a bit late for that. As
All
they
right, what do you
smash the
guys do
po-
now?
As they put the potion vial in their pack.
I dismiss my bow and I summon my knuckles.
Amazing.
When Terry looks over to the sun, hey, 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 don't get too close, don't get too close. I hate you.
Oh, shut up, you little elf.
All right, east ways lies the
Little.
sewer pathway. Is that where you're headed?
I think. Oh,
No, we want to go to the poor.
That would be the westwards pathway.
Wow, you're fucking out of
Neil.
there.
Near.
I mean, I have 40-foot movement speed. I could.
Walking down the path, you look a little bit down to the south, and you can see just what devastation has been wrought in this area.
Well,
What once used to be parks is basically mud-caked grass stained with blood. A little bit further down, you can see a couple of bandits and privateers looting corpses.
wonder if there's anything edible. Mm.
Despicable people. It makes me angry when I see them do that.
Like how no one mentioned anything about that. That's great.
He's like, you know, I
You're a
hate
lizard
them.
folk.
I know, but still.
You're a lizard folk. I'm not going to say anything. Okay, so you continue onwards?
Yeah.
Okay. That brings you over to the poor district. Feel free to drop yourselves in. Make sure you set your HP to what you just were. You are on the right-hand side of the screen, right-hand middle. I've already given you a fair bit of line of sight to compensate for your passive perception.
Yeah.
I don't see. Oh wait.
Right-hand side, put yourself down. You can drag it from the journal.
Thank you, Cody.
Hmm.
You gave me another character sheet.
I did.
Drag.
It might not be working because
Drag.
you have some things highlighted. I got you. I also
Alright.
realized that didn't keep your nameplates shown on a couple of you. I will fix that.
There we go.
I will make
Oh
that.
no, there's two of them.
I'll fix it. That's my fault for not saving the correct token.
I thought that was a me problem at first.
Alright. Yep. You guys are welcome to move yourself in an order and then continue on whenever you're ready.
All right, let's go, guys.
When Terry walks along the sun side, hey, hey, hey. They tell you there's a list of things they hate.
Is it yourself?
I was also going to ask that.
I'm along the top 10. I want to see top 5. of
Stop
things
right
I
there.
hate.
Winteria, as you move past that point, you begin to hear a cawing and screeching sound.
God, you were so fucking waiting for it.
I was!
They were, they were one tile off.
Literally one tile. And from the roof of the building over here descends a swarm of bats. This swarm of bats immediately launches themselves at Winteria, surrounding and doing...
Oh god, I hate bats. Why did it have to be bats?
2 damage. Winteria
Can
takes
I-
2 damage from that.
Can I use protection?
It is not an attack roll, so that the disadvantage does not matter.
Damn.
They fly past Winteria and begin to turn over here. And I guess it's time for initiatives.
This is gonna happen a lot, isn't it?
What?
Rolling initiative.
Yes.
Combat's ending, another one starting, then it ends, then it starts. Again.
You got the same initiative as last time. That's amazing.
Yes.
Roll your initiative, Panda.
All right, I'm looking for it again. And yes,
It's
it's
the
it
same
again.
See,
It's in the same
I
spot.
I not only got the same initiative, but I forced Ishiko to get the same one too.
That's impressive,
It's
honestly.
effective.
That's impressive, honestly.
What's your dexterity?
It says on the thing you have the higher dexterity degree, doodly.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Your
Alright,
modifier is 3. Yours is your modifier is there. It's
How does one fight a swarm of bats?
You
have any-
attack them.
Well, Diggory, it's your turn, so let's find out. Hey, Disortry.
Hi, Dis.
Gonna hold out my shield in front of me and back up.
I love that
See you
the
later, then.
fighter with the great stats is the one who always wants to be in the back. That's great. I love
He plays it as though he's a rogue. That's
it.
just scared of everything.
All right. Is that all you're doing, or are you gonna like throw something at him?
You know what? Sure, I'll pull out the hand
And
the
Quaspo.
hand crossbow and fire. Oh fuck! I haven't set this up. Never mind. I'll set this up while I sit and cower.
Alrighty then.
Winter is
Cody.
not.
What?
Yeah, when Terra isn't on the thing.
Oh. Did you not?
Yeah, you didn't click it again.
I did click it.
No,
you
you
didn't
didn't
click
click
on
it.
your token. You got to click on your token.
Oh. Banned.
It's cool. It's cool. I got you.
You know what? Can I just hold the action until I set this up?
Yeah. You can ready an action to shoot at him. It's fine. Trigger condition being in this case, Greentron finishes setting up the macro. Winteria, what would you like to do?
I want to use Sacred Flame against the bats and burn them all.
Burn them all. All right.
Dang it!
Again? Really?
Yes.
All right. So the light comes down across the bats. It does not appear to have much effect. That might be because you rolled 1 damage.
As they see this happening, they yell it, "I hate this!"
I'm sure they hate you too.
Bats' turn. The bats fly through your 2 squares, and Ustan and Winteria, both of you, take 1 damage.
Oh, okay. So, I'm about ready to shoot the crossbow, but I have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming it's just 1d8, not 1d8 plus strength.
It's plus dex.
Oh, okay. I'm ready to fire the crossbow.
Fire it.
Cthulhu.
God damn.
The crossbow goes straight through, and as it does so, you see it go through some of the bats, but more just fill their place. That appears to have no effect.
Do I have anything for that?
You should go.
How high up are they?
They're about 5 feet in the air. Like the
Okay.
swarm is like there's about 3-foot clearance underneath them.
Yeah. If I took out, say, a tent and tried to like just smother them, could I?
You can definitely attempt to.
I'm gonna take out the was it the part? Not the parchment. Fuck, that'd be terrible for a tent. What was it called? The material for my tent.
The tarp,
Yeah, the tarp.
canvas.
And attempt canvas. Thank you. And attempt to like smother them, I guess.
All right. Roll a dexterity, improvised attack, similar to like using a net.
Should I just roll straight dexterity or dexterity
Uh,
plus proficiency?
No proficiency unless you have proficiency in nets or unarmed weapons. Or improvised weapons, sorry. Not unarmed.
Yeah,
You're a monk.
fair enough. Yeah. Oof.
Oof. You whip the canvas at them, and as you do, you know they just slip out from under it with absolute ease.
Fair enough. Can I use my bonus action to kick at them?
You can. I'll allow it because technically that's replacing an attack.
Yeah. Oof. Oh.
Bats don't have a lot of AC. Your foot passes through the bats. By that I
no
mean
surprise.
you definitely would hit some bats there, but more fill their place. It appears to have
Yeah.
no effect. Ustan.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What happens if I green flame blade a swarm of bats?
It's treated as an AoE attack.
So would it? It wouldn't hit me. Is my question.
In theory.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. Fire Dragon's Iron Fist.
That would hit. I said they have pretty low AC, they're bats.
That and that.
Yeah. Strange thing, however, your green flame blade can't find a creature within range, and you take 4 fire damage.
God damn it.
Oof. Oh, that's a shame.
Swarm of bats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't find a creature in range.
It was worth trying. That's all.
Fair enough. You hear a charge from down the way in the center of the cul-de-sac, and you realize why probably you haven't seen any people. There's actually some military folks surrounding a fire down this way. Definitely not of the military from the town. They were already on the initiative order. They weren't really hidden. You guys weren't surprised by them. None of that. The soldiers that are working as spearmen seem to move as a unit to each. And the guy in the centerpiece draws a sword and charges straight up here, but cannot make it further. Diggory, roll me an intelligence arcana.
Alright.
Oof.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Continue.
Why me? Oh, this is my turn. Gotcha.
Stealthy fighter boy hides behind corner.
Oh, I just realized, yeah, he has disadvantage on stealth, doesn't he?
Uh-huh. I've been watching it. I've been keeping track of the fact that he has disadvantage on all these stealth checks.
That is the turn.
Really? That's all? Not even gonna shoot a crossbow at one of the people?
Well, there's Ishiko in the way.
You
I
can shoot
mean,
through people.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
See,
no
alright.
danger of hitting allies. If you shoot through an ally, the enemy just gets a +2 to their AC, and that's it. That's the only effect.
Bleh.
Who are you targeting?
Green boy.
Green boy? That is going to be a miss. Winteria, roll me an intelligence arcana check. Yes, it is, Disortry. Yes, it is.
Hey. That's a save.
Intelligence save, but you rolled a 20 anyway, and you don't have proficiency in intelligence saves. You should just, when I say check, just use the number itself, the stat itself, don't use the save. In this case, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
But Winteria realizes, those bats aren't real. They never have been real. It's an illusion. They're welcome to share this information with you if they want.
I look at him, I was like, I hate you, but spans aren't real. And I kind of want to burn them. But they aren't real. And I hate them.
What do you mean they aren't real?
Well,
They
none
just
of
hit
the
me.
Oh, you see, they're real, but they're not real. Just that you
Winteria,
know,
because you got a 20, I'll tell you this. There are magics that can create illusions in the mind of the people affected that make their mind feel as though they took damage, when in reality, no physical damages occur.
alright, I'll share this with him. So like, you know, there's some magic and it made you feel that you got hurt, but not entirely got hurt, you know. It was just magic making you think you got hurt, you guys. Trust me.
Do
I
you
know
trust
this.
Winteria?
No.
Yes, Winteria is my friend.
Ustan, as you trust Winteria, the bats fade and you can see through them. They definitely are illusory.
He's right!
Shit.
I'm
I mean,
going to roll
Ishika will
an
believe
insight.
Ustan, but not Winteria.
Winteria is
believe
telling the
Winteria.
truth.
I look at him like, look, I told you. As much as I hate you.
I believe Winteria.
I believe Ustan.
You believe Ustan. As you all believe, the bats just fade out of existence.
Mm.
The power of belief.
It's more of that the swarm's still there, just no longer affects you.
Power of friendship.
Alright, Winteria, it's your turn. What do you do?
I look at the green guy and I want to set him on fire too.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yep. He takes 5 damage.
Yes.
Light
That
bathes
I
him, this time slightly more potent than the last few times.
Nice.
He actually has some mild flesh wounds. Ishiko.
Just but a flesh. Ishika will move. About right here-ish, I guess. He'll swing his sword at this man.
Oh boy. Swing that sword.
Oof, I don't think that hits.
A 15 is not going to hit as the man brings his own blade up to catch it and knocks it away.
While he does that and knocks it away, he's gonna attempt to knee him in the side with a bonus action.
Go for it.
Nice.
He knocks the sword away, he sees the knee coming up, he brings the scabbard down on your knee, knocking it back to the ground.
Nice. Frickin' what's it called? Agile parry activates.
No, because you used your bonus action to attack
Was
with
it?
your unarmed strike, not your action.
Oh shit, you're right, you're right.
Yeah. I thought the
Ah.
same thing when I first read Kensai, but I since learned.
Rip.
Yep, you have to basically use all unarmed strikes until you get extra attack if you want to use agile parry.
Oh, that's lame.
Well, yeah, but
Oh. Well, now I know.
yeah. It's basically a do you want to kick people and have a higher defense, or do you want to hit people with a sword and have lower defense? It makes sense.
Yeah. Fair
Ustan.
enough.
Ustan moves to here, and then throws a javelin
Ha
at
Oh no.
this boy.
Yo.
And while the javelin's midair, screams out, "Lightning Dragon Roar!" God.
Well, you miss, but the other 3 are still taking damage. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, that is 13 damage. The first one manages to avoid the primary part of the damage, only taking 6 as a result. This man, however, is lightning to death. This man is lightning to death, and this man doesn't take any damage, so he's a little upset.
Oh fuck, you gotta split.
You know what, Cody?
What?
Could I have no, it's too late. Never mind. I won't use the inspiration.
You could
Unless you
have.
allow-
You could have, but I already told you the result.
Yeah.
All right, this man's going to attack. Seeing that his men have been injured, though, he is going to step here and make an attack at Ichigo.
Sure.
This is... And while the first attack misses, because he only rolled a total of 10, he attacks again.
Oh no.
Guess what this total was?
11.
10.
Oh no.
And he's going to miss both times. Now, it is the soldier's turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I just
The
wanted
the
to make
one
sure.
the one I had locked the initiative to had died, so don't worry, I did keep track of it. This man runs up here, and they both make an attack at Ustam. Let me just check their stat blocks real quick, because I gotta make sure I'm not using the wrong numbers here. Your AC is higher than 11, so they're gonna miss. Diggory Dayton.
First, let me make a willpower check. Wait, it's not a willpower. Fuck.
That would be under Wisdom.
See if
Oh,
there's advantage
shoot.
on this.
Alright,
I think-
so instead of just directly charging, he's gonna go the long way. Is there like a corner that I can go around like this?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do that, but I need to see.
Walls of the castle are right there.
Can
Diggory
I just use
Dayton,
perception
the
same
man,
way-
the myth, the legend. Yeah.
Can I use perception the same way I use notice?
Sort of, yeah. You're close enough to the corner that you can actually see this man who's basically cloaked himself here in the center. He appears to be a spellcaster of some sort.
Cool.
Winteria.
I'd like to have my axe on my not my axe, my mace in my arm, and take a swing at the green guy right here.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna miss.
Darn it.
Ishiko, before you go,
Yeah, sure.
Mage walks up here,
Oh no.
and at Winteria, he reaches his hand back, and it just covers in this glowing golden light, and he launches it forward.
Can I beat means?
Give me a second.
Okay.
See if he hits. What is your AC, Winteria?
My what?
Your AC. It's near the top of your sheet in a shield. What is that number?
Oh, the shield. Looking for it. Oh, 20.
Luckily for you, as he launches the bolt forward, this glowing golden just energy spear, essentially, it flies right past your face and singes your hair a little bit. But thankfully, does not cause any damage. Now it's
Alright,
Ichigo.
look up.
Oh. Do I want to just kick him? I think I just want to kick him. I'm pretty sure I can't use my bonus action to use my ranged weapon, right? Even though it's a monk weapon.
Yeah, you can't. Unless you had crossbow expert.
Fuck. Oh well. I'm just gonna kick him and then kick him again then. Just try to and miss both times.
He is very easily able to deflect your attacks. Ushtam.
All right, so Cody, you saw what I said.
Did I?
assume I messaged
Yes,
it
I
to
see
you
it.
on yeah. Yeah. I
Oh
forgot
no,
about that.
you could just be carrying it on your back, my guy. And just draw it as a regular weapon.
Okay. Then I'm gonna punch this fool in front of me.
Do it. Yo,
25, 25.
good
Oh,
punch.
I didn't say what I meant. I should have, but whatever. No green flame blade for me.
Punch. The brass knuckles on this knife that you've made. It is a trench knife in this case, right? Or is it just the brass knuckles?
No, it's just the knuckles.
Just the knuckles. All right. So basically, you go into a stance and You see the spear like come past you. You wrap your arm around it and pull him in. And as you pull him in, you bring the other fist forward, straight into his face, and his face straight into the ground. This man is going to make one attack at Ishiko and one attack at Winteria.
Meow.
Ishiko, what's your AC?
22.
Luckily for you, you are able to very easily, thanks to your longsword, deflect his incoming slash. Winteria, you have no problems because your armor is much stronger than people assume.
It's much stronger than people.
Have you seen that fish elf man? It looks like he's wearing a poncho. That's half plate. Diggory Dayton.
All right. So, is hiding a bonus action?
Mm-mm.
Only for rogues.
So that's just an actual action?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then I won't hide, but I'll run up here and take a crossbow shot at Green Boy.
Diggory Dayton with the flanks. Sadly, that misses.
Oh no.
Oh.
Good try, though. I like the attempt. Winteria.
Oh, like again was my ways to hit green guy and concurrently hit the mage on the left with my guy.
You cannot make two
Think-
attacks with the same action unless you have a feature that allows you to.
Oh darn. Okay. I want to hit green guy with my mace.
Same.
I was finishing the last of my egg sandwich, okay? Calm down.
We didn't say anything.
Right. So, you're able to get past this man's defense initially, and you're about to bring the mace into his chin, when he brings the hilt of the sword up, catches the mace on the pommel, and just sort of turns it to knock your mace to the ground. You imagine that without his sword, he wouldn't have been able to deflect that. In other words, you beat his AC, but he has an ability that allows him to increase his AC by use of his weapon.
As he does this, I look at him and I say, "I hate you. I really, really hate you."
What else does he have? Yeah, we'll give him that. So, this man, sadly, cannot get as close as he wants. But he's going to run up here and put his hands together forward, and he's going to shoot magic missiles.
Does my cloak protect me from that?
I'm kidding. He's firing a burning hands. No, it doesn't. He puts his hand. He doesn't have magic missile. He has burning hands. Magic missiles is just so much fun. I can't not throw that in there because there's nothing you can do to avoid it. But burning hands, on the other hand, is going to hit you, Winteria, and his buddy.
What a dick.
What a dick indeed.
Dexterity? Dexterity save?
Yep, it's a dex save against 3d6 fire damage.
I rolled a 6.
That's fine. You both save. You might be thinking, wow, we saved? To which I reply, yeah, you did. This man has a really low spell save DC. You both take 5 fire damage, and the green man, sadly, is not as good at dodging and takes 10. Ishiko, your turn.
I want to bite this man. I really want to bite this man, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna Jaws of Life him.
Jaws of Life. It's a bonus action, so you can still make your regular attack action. Who are you biting?
The frickin' what's his face?
Hand burner?
The spellcaster. Yeah.
And Burner. Alright, you Jaws of
Right
Life
in his
him.
hands
Alright.
For 2 damage.
Oh, baby. He
Gets
takes
3
2
feet
damage.
And then I'll kick Green Boy in the back.
Excuse me, what the fuck you say?
Green Boy in the back.
Yeah, that's the face.
Fuck you.
So you go around him and he follows you. He sees you bite the man, so he tries to like reach forward to get you off of him, and then you do a back kick and your heel just comes into his jaw and he stumbles backwards.
Nice.
Ushtan.
I notice the attack that this man just did, and I'm like, huh, that's a lot like mine. And then I scream, Fire Dragon Wing Attack!
You might want to move into a position where you could actually hit both of them.
This
It's a 15-foot cone, yes, but it's not. That's not how cones work. A cone like that would hit these,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like that. If you go over to this square, however, you can fire it downwards, and it will
Okay.
hit. It'll hit him. Because that's how cones work in 5th edition
Yeah.
for some reason. I don't really know why, but
Alright.
it's really weird.
Hmm.
I don't actually even know if that's perfectly correct, but I'm just gonna let it hit them because I really don't care. Wow. I didn't realize this man was so agile. No wonder he avoided your lightning javelin. Wow.
Wow.
What
Wow.
legend?
And a scholar.
It's a DC 14, so the cultist does not avoid it. Takes 9 damage. Wonderful.
Alright.
This man's turn. He's making 2 attacks at Ishiko.
Yeah, that's fair. AC 22.
Yeah, he's not even getting close, if I'm being real with you. Soldier's turn. He's blocking your path because he must defend his leader. What's your AC?
15.
He hits you
Alright.
for 6 damage.
Oof.
All these nicks and cuts. And then we're over to Diggory Dayton.
It's time to charge with the shield. No, never mind. Gonna be on this side.
Yeah, okay.
First, the attempt at hitting him with the shield.
I believe that misses, but allow me to check.
Get any bonuses from charging this one?
That is going to miss.
Shame.
And then I'm going to pull out my sword as a bonus action.
Well, it's an item interaction, not a bonus action, but sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So does that mean I still technically have a bonus interaction? Or...
You do still have a bonus action if you have anything to use a bonus action with.
I'm pretty sure I need to hit to be able to grapple him, so...
Yeah. Tavern Brawler, you have to hit somebody to grapple them.
So I just get the sword ready.
Yep, Winteria.
I want to move right next to Ichigo, and I want to use my spiritual weapon on a magician guy over here.
That is a 2nd level spellcast. Are you okay using a 2nd level spell?
Yes.
Alright then. Allow me to get you your spiritual weapon. It's a bat.
Melody!
Do that, though.
Who are you targeting with that?
The guy to my left.
Ah, cultist man.
Yes.
Shirtless spellcaster man. Alright, roll your damage. Click on the spiritual weapon button to roll your damage there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon in the chat, just click on it. Just click on the name spiritual weapon. Wonderful. That does 9 force damage. What kind of weapon is your spiritual weapon?
It's a bat.
It's bad.
It's a bat. It's you know the best thing? It's a barbed wire bat. Like it's a baseball bat.
Hey.
But it's all right. So what are you gonna do with your main action? Because spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Wait, Cody. You sure it's not a Sun Soul monk?
It's also a Sun Soul monk. It's also a Tresium, but don't worry about it. All right, Winteria, what are you gonna do for your main action? Because spiritual weapon is a bonus action. Let me make sure that
I want to hit it. I want to hit him with my mace as well.
All right. Roll your attack.
Mace this man.
Roll your damage.
This man's been maced.
Mace to the face, my guy.
Oh man, that gotta sting his eyes.
Bonk. He's teetering on the edge, about to break. But he still stands. And it's his turn.
Oh no.
What is he going to do? What does he have left, even? Oh, he has that.
No laughing matter.
This is no laughing matter. Hey, thanks for the bits, Wocket.
Pocket in her pocket.
Yeah. He is going to, because he's very mad about the fact that he has been beaten very heavily by a mace and a bat. He takes out a dagger and launches himself at Winteria, making 2 dagger attacks.
Mm.
Oof.
Mm.
All right, and that one is going to hit.
Okay.
Let's do this. That's 5 damage.
Pretty good.
God damn, he must have rolled like a legend to hit Winteria.
This is no laughing matter.
Did someone say bits? Yes, Fire, I did.
You ready for it?
And it is Ishiko's turn now.
Split kick. He jumps into the air and fucking split kicks.
Also, are you keeping track of your health there, Panda? I'm just making sure.
I am.
I just don't want to. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, no,
Split
turn.
kick.
Yeah, 1 to the green boy, 1 to the guy without a shirt. First the green, second to yeah.
Okay. The green man catches your foot again with the scabbard of his blade. He's really good at that. It seems. Seems like that's his fighting style. However, in pushing you off, he pushes your other foot into the face of the cultist. Roll your damage. Which you promptly catch with your foot and your reptilian claws, bring to the ground and smash!
Meow. Thanks, buddy.
Ustan.
Turn orders back.
Yeah, I had to get rid of it for a second because I was trying to make sure I had everything.
I look this man dead in the eyes. Then I punch him dead in the eyes.
Holy shit, you do! Feel free to describe that one yourself.
I stare at him intimidatingly, and then kind of like a smirk comes on my face, and I catch him right in the eye with one of the knuckles.
Oh, you!
That eye's popped. This man has realized things are not going well.
Mm.
However, he is not giving up. He makes 2 attacks. 1 at Ishiko, 1 at Winteria.
Mm.
Winteria, what's your AC again?
20.
He hits you.
God damn.
Uh,
How did you get your AC so high?
and you take 7 damage.
My AC is higher.
Winteria has taken 7 more damage.
Oof. We should probably stop taking damage.
And we're over to Diggory Dayton.
Just do another wisdom check. Alright, he made it. I'm gonna put the shield away and fucking charge him. And then do a jumping downward slash with the sword.
Oh.
He's able to catch your blade once again. And he just holds it there for a second. You're clearly strong. Diggory is clearly stronger than this man, but the technique is better on the trained warrior's part.
Oh no.
Winteria, your turn.
I would like to use my spiritual weapon again.
Yeah, it's already on the field. I meant to give you control of that. You should be able to move it to where you're moving it. You can move it and have it attack as a bonus action, up to 20 feet.
Sweet. I wanted to attack green guy.
Hey,
And
quick question. Did you add your 5 HP from your food?
No.
Okay, I'll do that. Because that helps you out quite a bit here. Alright. Continue.
And I also want to use healing word.
Okay. Click healing word. Click spiritual weapon. Oh wait, nope. You can't because you're using your bonus action. Healing word is also bonus action. You don't have 2 bonus actions.
So only one.
Yep. You can only do
Right.
one of the 2. Either you move and use your spiritual weapon or use healing word. Remember, you can of course heal outside of combat.
I use a spiritual weapon then.
It's gonna be a miss from me, boss.
That's a reaction from me, dog.
Winteria, okay, what are you gonna do with your main action?
I want to hit him with my mace
Go for it.
right in the chest.
That's gonna miss. Ishiko. Man, you guys are rolling real bad.
Yeah. Ishigo is gonna throw his sword up into the air in an attempt to distract him as he attempts to shoot him in the jugular.
Alright, roll deception.
Hmm.
Oh man, he follows that sword. He thinks it's a clever ploy to get the sword to stab at him. He thinks that you're throwing it because it's gonna come down at him, and he's ready to knock it out of the air.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you advantage, even though normally you'd have disadvantage. I'm gonna treat him as non-hostile, non-threatening, and I'm gonna give you advantage because you beat his deception by 16.
Oh man.
Oh.
So I'm going to allow that to work, and I'm gonna allow that to hit.
And then I'm gonna attempt to kick the the bolt through his jugular.
Oh, oh.
Oof.
That one, however, wouldn't get advantage because he's already been shot.
I mean, yeah.
So that's gonna be a shit. And then he manages to avoid the foot, and the sword comes back down.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to do something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh, nice. You catch the sword.
Yeah.
Ustan, what a good series of rolls you just had there.
yeah, I wish I rolled a one. You know, I actually wish I rolled a.
You wish you
I
rolled a 1, yeah.
1.
Yeah. I feel you.
It would have been great.
So, question. Does the
Possible
spiritual
answer.
weapon count as a creature?
No.
Okay. Then I won't do that. Instead, I will run over to here.
Isn't
and-
green flame blade such a pain in the ass?
Yeah.
I love it,
I-
but
I wanted to use it just as like flavor, but
yeah, I love it, but fuck. It forces
then-
you to hit an ally half the time.
yeah. Then I punch this man or not.
You do not. Man, you guys have really bad rolls. Alright, let's see who he targets. I'm gonna go top left and going like going across in a row, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Diggory through Winteria. And roll 2d4 to find his targets. That is Winteria followed by Diggory.
Oh, this is bad. I put away my shield like a fool.
Oh
I thought he
no!
would die.
Oh no! Winteria. Diggory. Winteria, you're getting hit.
Eh.
You take 7 more damage.
Oh yay!
Oof.
If he hadn't eaten, I'd probably be dead.
You know, you'd be down, you wouldn't be dead. I believe you're
Then I'd be
on...
5
Wh-
health.
Yeah, 5 health? Yeah. Yeah, exactly 5 health. Diggory.
Wait, so he missed me?
Yeah, he missed you.
Oh, thank God.
Unless your
Alright.
AC is lower than 6.
Okay.
What was exactly 6?
Alright.
Did I fucking stutter?
Going for a fucking stab. I meant to say second stab. Don't worry.
I mean,
Wow,
It's a
you guys are
fucking
not
stab.
having any luck with this man.
guys.
And then
This
I pull
man-
out the shield.
This man is a goddamn hero. Winteria.
I'm getting my shield back after that stab.
This man's gonna take you all down. What are you gonna do, Winteria?
I am gonna use healing word, and then I am gonna hit the guy again in the chest
With the mace?
with a yes.
All right. Healing word is a first level spell.
Oh,
You're not keeping track of them yourself, so I'm doing it for you. God damn it.
oh. Cody, the true MVP. Oh wait, it's not going off. Hold on.
This man's a veteran of the war. He ain't having any of your shit.
Minute.
You heal for 4. Congratulations.
Close. And
Side
then-
note.
Rolled a 1.
Side note, healing in combat, not very effective. You probably shouldn't do it very often unless you have to get somebody off the ground.
This is true.
It's better to heal with short rests and long rests.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. You missed. You should go.
Ishiko is tired of this man's shit.
'Kay.
Sword slash flare blows.
Ooh. That last one connects. But he is still standing.
God damn it!
He looks like he's about to just pass out from blood loss at this point. Like, one of his eyes is closed, his face is matted with blood. He's barely able to keep a grip on his sword. That's like, it's slicked. Like, Ustan.
All right. You said one of his eyes was closed, right?
Yeah, because there's blood in it.
Which eye would that be?
Is right.
All right. So the eye facing me.
Yes.
So I am going to use my inspiration
Oh.
and move into his blind spot and then punch him.
I see. You could have just held on to your inspiration.
I know, but I wanted to make sure it would hit for flavor.
Well, roll that damage. He's
Whack.
down.
I mean, in all honesty, you could have rolled it and then said, use inspiration.
Yeah, you could have. Well, there you go. He's down. Well, how do you want to describe that one?
I was in his in his vision, and then I sort of sidestep a little further to my left, and then smack him right in the ear.
Right in the ear hole. He stumbles a little bit, collapses, and stops breathing.
One of these people would taste good.
Just a mere cobbler.
He's already forgotten about the fact that that goblin, he doesn't even realize that he one-shot a goblin earlier. Alright, well, what do you guys want to do now?
Eat the corpse.
I want to loot their bodies for money.
None of them have any money.
Ishiko's taking that man's sword, by the way.
You're taking his sword? Okay.
Yeah.
That sword is in essence, longsword. It is treated as a longsword for basically all respects, with the exception that it is a noble's longsword. It's a little bit more fancy. And you may use your reaction to add 2 AC to an attack that would hit you, as long as you are using that longsword.
Nice.
Does he have anything else that's fancy on him?
Not really, no.
Armor?
The man was wearing a breastplate, which was a nice breastplate. But it was just a breastplate, nothing special.
Can I take the bolt out of his jugular?
Yes.
I will take the bolt out of his jugular.
You've taken a bolt
Can I-
out of the man's jugular. It has
I
been
will
about
lift
a
him
minute.
off.
The bat disappears.
Shit.
I go
Look at
over
the
to,
bat. Farewell, bat.
I go over to where the mage was, and I search the mage's body.
Alright, what are you looking for in particular?
Something that would explain his ability to use fire dragon magic.
Hold up.
Can I use heal?
Yeah, you
For
don't find
myself.
anything.
Alright.
You find an arcane focus.
How much a short rest heal?
You can spend hit dice to heal during a short rest. There's a little fire pit over here too, even. You can spend hit dice to heal during a short rest. You spend hit dice equal to however many you want, and you roll, in your guys' case, d8s or Diggory's d10, plus your Constitution modifier, and whatever you roll is how much you heal per hit dice spent.
How many hit dice are you able to spend?
3,
many as-
because you are level
Yeah.
3.
And if
You have
we
as many hit
spend-
dice as you have level. And to regain spent hit dice, you need to take a long rest, in which case you recover half of your hit dice.
Hmm.
Also, you fully heal during a long rest.
It's half rounded down, correct? Like usual.
Usually, yeah, but I've never seen the point of that.
Alright.
I never,
So you would recover
I
two?
feel like you guys should get 2 back if you actually take a long rest in this case.
Alright.
Okay. Oh,
You guys all have 3 hit dice right now, though, because you haven't taken any short rests.
yeah. Do we want to recuperate after that arduous battle?
I think we probably
Yes.
should. Especially after when Tyria
too.
took that many hits. You doing okay there, friend?
You know,
Roll
I
a
really,
medicine
really hate
check.
that guy.
Me?
Yeah, roll a medicine check. Nice medicine. Materia looks to be at about a 6 on a scale of 1 to 32.
Oh, man. Here you go, friend. And I give you a healing potion.
Disgusting. Friendship.
I think-
Ugh.
Ugh, disgusting.
I take it and I consume it, and I really say, I really hate you a little bit less now, but not that much. I still kind of hate you. Thank you though.
Roll your healing.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Disgusting.
Ugh, friendship. Disgusting. I'm allergic to friendship. Ugh.
Ugh.
Bad roll.
Yeah, you heal for
Yeah.
5.
Do these bodies seem diseased at all?
No. Looks like they're from the siegers outside.
Would the party be adverse if Ishiko ate some of them?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Cobbler?
No, not the actual party. I meant the corpses.
Yeah, he means the corpses that you guys have just killed.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Are you sure? I'm a bit peckish. What?
Cody, can I take another potion that I bought from the store before leaving?
You can drink it if you'd
Really?
like, or you can, take a short rest and spend
Yeah.
hit dice.
Yeah, which would probably be better.
I think we should take a short rest.
Yeah, Ishiko's gonna use 1 hit dice for a short rest.
And
Alright.
before we start the short rest, I look over here at my javelin on the ground. And then I sort of motion towards it, and it's on my back now.
Okay.
Teleporting javelins. Ooh, spooky. All right. So you guys take a short rest. All right. Any powers you have that come back on short rest, do so. This includes Monk Key, Warlock spell slots, Fighter Action Surge, and Second Wind. Things like that.
Hey.
Nothing
key
for
back now.
Cleric. Oh, Cleric Channel Divinity. That's it. That's the other one.
I will roll my 1 hit dice.
Yep. If you'd like to spend hit dice, of course you can. Panda,
Yes.
do you know how that works?
I'm at full HP now.
Panda.
What?
Punde.
God damn it, Panda. Listen, why don't you? You can spend hit dice. You're taking a short rest.
I do not know how those work.
Right. So a short
Click.
rest, like I said, you
Yeah.
recover some resources. In your case, you would recover Channel Divinity if you'd spent it, which you haven't, but you would recover it. Besides that, you also gain the you during a short rest, you gain the option to spend hit dice. You have 3 hit dice because you're level 3. They are d8s because you're a cleric, and you roll a d8 plus your Constitution modifier to recover health. on your character sheet, there's a thing that's called hit dice. It's underneath your health on the left side. You can click on that to automatically roll a hit dice. Every time you roll them, that's how much you heal, and you can spend up to 3 because you're level 3 and you have 3.
I would suggest using 3. Just saying.
You can choose.
But-
You can choose to spend another one after you roll 1 or 2, and you're like, I still need more healing.
God damn.
Oof.
All right.
Okay, I see it.
Yep. All right, you recover 4 health.
Let's see. I'll use another one.
I wonder why, Diggory. You recovered 9 health.
That's a lot of health.
That's
You
13
recovered
total
more.
health that you've recovered. There's 13 total health that you have
See.
recovered, which puts you up to 24.
Not enough.
You have 1 more hit dice you can spend.
I think I will save that just in case.
Now, counterpoint, the maximum you can roll is 11. You are down 7 health. Is it worth saving that for the chance that you're going to roll higher than a 7?
Yes. I mean, I rolled a 9. I mean,
So
Yeah, but you have 1 more hit dice.
yeah,
I get the hit dice back eventually, though, right?
If you
Yeah,
take a
after
long
one
rest, you recover half of your hit dice.
which will be
Oh.
2.
Food.
Yeah, 2. Long rests also
Sweet.
give you full health.
Oh,
Sure.
And you rolled a
Yeah.
4 anyway, so you're up at 28.
Well, I was gonna. Yeah. Okay.
You're at 28 health. Wonderful.
I mean, there was still a 50% chance that you would waste some of it, but
It's better to be on more health than less, I say.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
I did take a beating.
Well, allow me to zoom out a little bit here, and so you guys take a quick rest. It's only it's only about an hour because that's how short rests work. And during this time, you're able to take a look at the surrounding houses. You haven't really searched any of them or anything. That takes too much effort while you're basically resting. But you know they're there. You also know that the area is clear-ish.
Hmm.
There's like rats and stuff every now and then, but sadly you aren't able to catch any for food.
Why not? We shoot them.
No, like you're not able to because you're not sure if they're actually residual illusions like the bats or not.
Oh, that's fair.
Like you try and you don't lose anything, but you just can't. Not sure why.
Mm.
Hmm.
Who makes
I-
illusory rats?
Makes illusory bats.
I mean, one of those are more useful than the other.
That's what you think.
Singular rats are not very useful.
It could be a swarm of rats that's just been dispersed.
Mm.
Hmm. All right. So what do you guys do?
Alicia's
Alright.
probably gonna start searching houses.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow with each. What's your
Ishiko.
fucking name? Ishiko. I had to zoom in.
Ish.
I'm gonna follow with you, but never alone.
Mm.
Hmm. I could
Mm.
search in groups of
Yeah.
2, but that's probably dangerous.
Split the party. Split the party.
Splitting the party. Brilliant. Hey
Yeah,
Panda,
Come on,
you're
Jared's
gonna.
gonna be
Materia.
by himself.
Hey Panda, Panda, hey Panda.
Yes. Yes.
What are you doing?
You're being left.
I am gonna go with the group, or at least go with one of the pairs.
Pay attention.
I am paying attention.
Are you?
Yes.
Where's the rest of the party then?
It still shows me in the little circular map. With the stones.
What?
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 The map we
Move
were
over
just
to
on.
us.
Over
I
here.
can't. Hold on. Let me refresh the page. It's not letting me move.
You just moved.
No, I moved him.
Oh.
I was making sure it wasn't his token that was broken.
Might have had a different tool selected.
Probably did.
Three.
No, I'm back. No, it didn't give me the. It wasn't allowing me to move the page. Alright.
All right. Well, that building, surprisingly enough, is a recent building, which is very strange until you realize there's a giant hole in the floor that leads to some underground caves.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How very inconspicuous.
Hey, look, there's a hole right there. I did
Yeah, you
not
should jump
notice.
down it.
Yeah, there's just a hole in the floor.
Guys, did you guys see this hole in the hole right here? I did
Uh,
not see that first.
Ichigo, quote unquote, gently pushes them into the hole.
Whoa.
It's only about a 4-foot drop.
Guys, this hole is not that deep. And they
There's a-
hate whoever
There's
puts
a
me in
hole in
here.
the hole.
Hey, guys. Maybe we should look for food in these houses.
Foods is for cowards. I'm gonna go look for food. Especially you, Diggory. You look for food.
Why especially me?
He
Ichigo
just
doesn't
said
answer.
he just said food was for cowards. I'm just saying.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
Guys, can I get some help out? Guys,
No.
guys, please.
That's great. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, are you just searching the houses?
Yeah, for
Yes.
food.
You're unable to find any food, at least in that house. You do find this did appear to be a hunter's shack, but he's long since left. So you find some arrows, bolts, a few darts, one very odd-looking carved javelin that at first you think might be magical. Turns out it's not, but it looks real nice. And a sack of coins. It's about 40 copper, sadly.
Hmm.
Just like a what? 2 gold?
It's 4 silver, which is a fourth of or 4/10 of a gold, or
No, I know.
2/5.
No, I know.
Okay.
I think a powerful person lived here, guys.
Look at all their tiny coins.
Guys, I think a very hateful person lived here.
Moving on.
You're not taking any of the bolts and arrows?
He's gonna,
Just checking.
he's probably gonna take the bolts unless Diggory wants them.
I'll take the
I mean-
arrows. How many arrows was it?
I'd wait
There
until
were
everyone's,
15
like-
arrows, 15 spare arrows.
I'd
Sparrows,
wait.
even.
Whoop.
I'm going
No,
to put them into
not
my.
quite right.
Sparrows!
Diggory would wait for everyone to start to leave before taking the bolts for himself. So,
Awesome.
Wow. Can I take that javelin actually?
Yes, you can. The bolts are completely new, and they're in a bolt case, so there's 20 of them. Looks like they were never used.
Next who's?
That
I'm
house.
gonna put. Is there also a quiver in there? Or
Yes.
No? There is.
There's a few, yeah.
Goobers are for
Okay.
cowards.
I take that quiver and put it.
Inside the other quiver.
No.
Sorry.
Put it on my other side.
Okay. I was hoping that you'd put the quiver in the quiver, but okay, fine.
Would it be
Um,
more
I mean,
efficient that way?
if it works.
All right, as you open that door, Ishiko, you're in front. So first, roll me a con save.
Yeah! Am we gonna get sick?
Just roll me a con save.
Yeah.
Luckily, you're a lizard, so it really doesn't matter anyway to you. But inside
course.
is the, a few rotting corpses and what appears to be massacred people.
Oh, look, lunch.
Well, the rest of you may be slightly disgusted. The lizard doesn't seem to give a fuck. The smell was just a little bad, You for a second you thought, and then you got over it. This appears to have been an alchemist or herbalist's hut based on the plants and different, weird like bowls and vials littered across the tables and on the walls and stuff. But with the multitude of corpses strewn everywhere, it's not that easy to find anything.
Are there obvious signs of like how they were slaughtered, or was it just like
Oh, it looks like it was a fight, but it looks like the fight was specifically with human or, humanoid made. So, humans, elves, dwarves, humanoid made weaponry.
okay?
Oh, and you eventually find the herbalist herself. She appears to have been a were-rat.
Hmm.
Weird, right?
Can I take one of her teeth?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of her canines.
She's a were-rat. She has rodines.
I take one of her canines.
Right, okay. Were-rat canine.
I put it in a pouch.
If you'd like to
Keep it
search
fun.
for anything else, you must make investigation checks.
Mm.
I want to look for mace.
You find a liver.
A liver?
He did. He found a liver. Ishiko, you find various herbs and plants which are used to aid in relaxation and restful respite.
Would if I eat these, I'll be
You recognize them as that, thanks to, monk training and being a lizard. But you don't know their exact effects at the moment.
Still collect them. You'll figure out what they do eventually.
Maybe those will let us take a long rest.
Who knows? I still want to eat them.
Hmm.
Diggory,
Yeah.
you
Diggory
healthy?
turns, he's holding a liver.
No,
Hey,
I didn't say I picked up the liver.
I never said you didn't.
Did I eat that liver?
No, you're holding a liver. This is at the moment Diggory realizes it's a liver.
I dropped the liver.
Oh, what a waste.
He's looking through some herbs and he found a liver in a bowl. It wasn't a human liver, actually. It was a monkey liver.
Delicacy.
I could eat that.
I could eat that too.
You guys don't know it's a monkey liver. You just know it's a liver. So it's relatively small for a human. Maybe it's a halfling liver.
I look at them and both say, "You're both disgusting. I hate you."
Would you guys like to try searching this house anymore, or are you moving on?
I mean, do they have any back rooms?
Well, I mean, there's blood, corpses, and
Yeah.
gore everywhere. But
I mean, yeah.
How-
But
you already
Pretty
rolled your
mace.
investigation. You found what you found. I was asking if anyone else was.
oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know,
Ooh,
Neat.
that's a good one. So
Looking for the
Winteria.
mace.
Winteria walking through, muttering hateful comments about the fact that why do these people have to die here? They just get in the way. Ugh, disgusting. And other wood elf things. Finds a small bag of vials containing a red liquid each. Originally, upon first inspection, they appear to be vials covered in blood. They're not. They're actually just vials of healing potions. There are 2 healing potions and 2 greater healing potions there.
Yes, I put them in my bag and just walk away, unnoticed by the rest of the group.
Well, they
Hey,
probably noticed you
and-
put something in your bag because you didn't roll sleight of hand or stealth. They just might not know what it is.
What'd you find?
Some potions, but I'm gonna keep them for myself.
Yeah, because you're the one that's getting it the most. Fair enough.
Hey.
What?
Just because people hate me as much as I hate others.
I mean, I hate you.
I hate you too.
I hate you too. Mwah. Now kiss.
Don't touch me.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're done with this. Ooh, it's a little bit late though, buddy.
Yeah, you can't sleight of hand something that people have already
I-
seen.
Oh no! The sleight of hand was for touching him.
No, I fade away into the background with my white coat.
No,
on.
you just can't fucking do
You
the
can't
hurt
do that.
symbol.
Why not?
God.
You can't just disappear. That's not how
Why
stealth
not?
works.
All right, so listen. He starts backing away into a corner and makes himself very small, and then he disappears.
Okay, fair enough. I'll allow it.
Yes.
Not because I really care, but because I think we're done with this joke line.
Yeah,
I
think
rush
we are.
away.
Oh no.
All right, find another house.
That works.
I look in the house.
I go to the chimney.
The chimney is made of bricks. The house is made of wood. Looking through the window, you can see that this was probably a family's dwelling.
Ah, I see you are cowards as well. Family.
Eh.
Inside the house, you find a table, some chairs, exactly one piece of moldy bread, and 3 forks.
How moldy is the bread?
It's about 23% mold.
I cut the mold off and eat it.
All right, roll me a con save. Interesting. All right, continue on.
Oh
No, I do have food for that. To comes with food and everything. I could have just
Yeah.
made sure that
Huh?
food could have been
Uh-huh. Okay.
eaten correctly.
Is there anything in this house other than moldy bread?
Roll me investigation. Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons Shamrock. It's a tabletop game. Basically, these 4 are playing as characters in a world and setting that I have created, trying to survive a
I
situation
like
that
how
I've
none of
also
us are good
created.
at freaking investigation.
And
by
we
the way.
all laugh as they fail
Oh, I'm the
miserably.
worst.
And,
Haven't
you know,
noticed me not rolling it? I'm a simple man.
do you have to buy anything? No, this is just on Roll20. It's a free website. Everything that you see here, I made using Dungeon Painter Studio, which there is an online version that you can use for free. Though I find the $15 version
So
to be
can I
much more useful.
purify the food by any chance?
I mean, I think you already ate it.
Yeah, he did already eat it.
Any other food that's not eaten?
There is not any other food in here, sadly.
Oh.
This appears to be, like I said, the poor district, so, you know. However, underneath one of the floorboards, you're able to find a hand crossbow. This, of course, goes to Diggory, as he is the one who had the highest investigation check here.
What are the
Let's
stats
agree.
on it? compared
A
to
hand
what I-
crossbow is a one-handed crossbow that does a d6 plus your dex damage. It's like a light crossbow, but it does a d6. It costs a lot more, but it's one-handed, meaning you can shoot it while holding something in your other hand.
Like a shield.
Oh.
By the way, Odie,
I'll take
Wocket
that.
says hi.
Hi, Wocket.
Well, you don't say hi to me.
I'll take that, but anyone who wants my light crossbow can have that instead.
Note, that is not a crossbow made of light, it is just the weight classification of the crossbow.
Why not? Anyways, I think Ishiko doesn't do much else in here. Although he does check in the chimney.
You check the chimney. In the chimney, you find bricks, soot, 1 log, and I think a raccoon? You're not... Look, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what the hell that animal is, but it's splattered against the inside of the chimney.
Oh, it's a friend. He'll take the log, actually. Is it burnt?
Partially.
You still take the log.
Yeah, it's still burnable. It's just, you know, a little
Yeah,
burnt.
yeah. He's a tinderbox. It could be
Yeah,
useful.
yeah.
I say as he gets soot everywhere.
Yes, he did make Ustan Drake.
Yep.
Alright, so that's about all there is in this building. No further investigation checks reveal anything of note. Just skipping that other house. Alright, see how it is.
I don't see any other house there.
Okay.
He can. There's 4 houses, 4 people. Let's do it.
Split the party. It doesn't actually
Split
matter.
the party!
It doesn't actually matter for this situation. You can split to search a house. You can roll for them. It doesn't really matter.
Well, considering I'm by myself,
All right, roll investigation for each house you're searching.
I'll actually roll.
Okay. Left. Gotcha. Yo, nice -1, dude.
He
And
goes too busy
another
with his log.
13. He has a log. It's his friend now.
Yeah. He named it Steve. It's actually on fire, but just not in that sense.
No. So, Winteria. In that house, you get the impression that this was a local blacksmith's place of residence. It doesn't have quite as much as a actual forgery. Foundry. That's the word. Forgery. Not the word I was looking for. Foundry was the word I was looking for. It doesn't have not as much as a regular foundry, but there are various works of metal, things like horseshoes, some various spikes, and that sort of thing. As well as a little bit of armor, but nothing better than what you're currently wearing.
I want to make a specialty mace.
You don't have a forge.
Um,
This is just a blacksmith's house where he sleeps.
oh, so I walk
Right.
out and
There's
we.
lots of metal though.
I rethink my choices and come back in and
Why?
take some. I take some of the horseshoes and other random pieces of metal.
Okay, so you're just taking scrap metal and the like. All right, horseshoes, scrap metal, perfect. All right, down over to Ustan. That house. Ah, right. That house was a scribe's. You think. Realistically, it's hard to tell with the papers everywhere. Half of them appear to have been burnt. A good quarter of them are covered in blood, the books and the like, but there is one shelf that is relatively untouched that you're able to look through with your 13 investigation. And on that shelf, you find a scroll of burning hands that is still usable.
Hey.
Technically, you could make a steam tank, Shamrock. You actually don't need to limit it to a specific time period. There are rules for guns and firearms in Dungeons & Dragons. I just don't personally use them because I prefer medieval settings if I'm playing Dungeons & Dragons. I can play other systems for modernized stuff. Up in that house where you guys are looking... What was that? Oh, that was another standard residence.
Cody, wait.
Yeah?
After seeing the scroll, I now understand how that person was able to use Dragon Slayer magic.
Didn't have a scroll. Anyway, inside this building, you once again find basically nothing in terms of actual worth. It's a poor person's home, it's about what you'd expect. However, you do find a set of manacles, a chain, and a hammer and pythons, which is basically a climber's kit.
I'm going to show this to Ishiko.
Ishio's like, I already have a climber's kit, but you might want that. As for the chain, we could use it, and the manacles, if we capture anyone, those also could be useful. Though I don't believe we have any key for them.
No, a manacle set comes with the key. There's
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
when I say manacles, I assume they have the key.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if you don't.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll
Yeah.
take it all unless Ishiko wants something of it.
Wonderful.
You can take. And then this house. Last house.
Last
Don't leave
house.
me.
That's a general store. You don't find any actual materials that you'd expect to find at a general store. Ishiko, you find 3 copper. You've intimidated the copper into being 2 copper.
With
You also don't find much. You do, however, find a potato skin under a desk that's covered in dirt and half eaten by ants. Diggory.
On the shelves.
You find a bag of flour.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I'm a cook.
Sadly, you only find a bag of flour.
You don't find any flour in it.
That's fine.
No, it's just a bag of
I'll cook
flour.
it.
There's no other cooking supplies. It
No,
is just
like-
a bag of flour.
I really hoped that you said you find a bag of flour. There's no flour inside, but you find the bag.
I want to cook the flour.
You have set
Don't
the
cook
bag
the
of flour
flour
on
in it.
fire.
No, that was a joke.
I know. I was kidding. I was kidding too. Don't worry.
You're the fucking 6.
Actually, Diggory, come here.
Yeah,
Stand here and hold this bag, please. Hold that bag up.
sure thing.
I'm gonna put a money sign on it.
Nice. Roll a second investigation, by the way, Ishiko.
Sure.
Oh, wonderful. You got above 10. You find a bag of flowers.
Oh,
Not to be confused with the bag of flour. It's a bag of flowers, like dandelions and stuff.
oh, these are edible.
Delicious. All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
You guys have successfully looted the poor district of town. I hope you feel good about yourselves.
I'm investigating the fire.
Ah, you find rocks, charred logs, and that's it.
Interesting.
How deep is this hole?
About 4 feet.
How deep is the other hole?
What do you mean?
Into the tunnel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's about 4 feet.
Oh.
Oh, you think no, that's a hut. That's not an actual hole.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
said there was
that's the. Well, there is a hole in that hut, but the hut that's a thatched roof.
Okay. I thought it was just like a giant fucking crater there. With
No,
holes.
no. That is a hut. That's the roof of a hut. Inside
makes
the
more
hut,
sense.
there's a hole.
That makes much more sense.
Yeah.
So- Fair enough.
All
Is
right,
there
so you
anything in this
guys.
hut?
Diggory looks so
No,
out of
it's
place
just a
with all
dirt
these
floor
people.
hut.
Oh,
There's a shovel actually. There is a shovel. Grab
I
it.
want that shovel.
Take a shovel. You have a shovel.
I'm gonna put it on my back.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, is it dark?
Yes, you guys are in the bottom right. Not
You should go
not
out-
far right. It's more like bottom middle. Sorry.
Ichigo activates his lantern. His green fire lantern.
Yep. I won't. All right. Winteria, you need to put yourself down on the map.
Ugh.
Wonderful. All right. Move whenever you'd like.
We should probably let Ishigo go first with his lantern.
Guys, did you know I hate the dark?
I hate you.
Yeah, I also hate myself. Ichigo, I gotta tell you something. I hate.
You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna roll something real quick. As he quietly moves.
Aha! Quiet moving.
Aha!
All right.
Get away from me. You're making too much noise. You too.
I move less quietly.
Apparently, we're leaving earlier than expected, so I'm sorry, guys, but I
Oh,
will have to
no.
go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
When are you leaving right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is a
I
lot
didn't-
earlier than expected.
Yeah. I thought he was not going to be back for at least another hour. So, sorry.
Rip. Well, we can die without you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Something Ustan never actually existed.
No, that's
It's
fine. I'll
fine.
just keep it moving. I can sacrifice Ustan.
Oh, no. Alright, sorry.
No worries. Take care, man.
Alright, see ya.
That's it.
No problem. What I'll do is you guys, I'll give you guys access to Ustan's sheet, and you guys can decide what he does as a party.
Ugh.
I try to hold Ichigo's hand.
He declines.
He slaps you first of all, and then he says,
No,
then
no.
slaps your
He
dick.
doesn't do that. He's just friends. Just friends. You should all be able to move him now.
Can I tether him to me?
You can select both of you if you'd like.
He's gonna peek around this corner while shielding his light.
All right.
Also wishing that the others would listen and stay back when he asked them to.
Yeah, they're not gonna listen to you. What are you?
Yeah, that's fair.
What are you expecting? That is what you can see.
Fair enough. What's in this crevice?
Roll an investigation. That is a 14. You find an old rusted ring.
I'm gonna pick it up.
All right.
Can I roll Arcana on this?
You can try. It is magic.
Do I know what magic it is?
No.
Hmm. What? This may or may not be cursed. It's magical though. Hmm.
Who will put it on?
I
Duggery.
will.
No.
Duggery is my brother.
Diggory.
I'm not
Duggery.
going to put it on.
Then we put it on this boy. The boy that I've
I will
forgotten the
put it
name of.
on.
Diggory hears a voice in his mind. Do not worry, friend. That ring is safe.
I'm a little spooked. Mostly because I recognize that voice.
You may call me Osiris. I have been watching your deeds.
Bye, June.
I am going to slowly, carefully put on the ring.
Alright, you've put on the ring.
I'm going to make an Arcana check to see what I know about the ring.
Do it.
Not much.
You know that it is rusted metal.
I will roll one as well. Oh darn.
You know that it is rusted metal that has a slight magical glow to it.
You want me to try it?
Hey guys, it's magical.
I know that. I
you think
told
it
you
might-
that.
You think it might turn you invisible or something like that?
No. Diggory,
have
can
an
I see the
idea.
ring, please?
I'm holding out my hand with the ring on it.
You'll attempt to take it off.
It comes off just fine.
You'll
I
attempt to
won't
put it on.
stop you.
You have put on a ring.
Another Arcana?
I mean, no, you already rolled one.
What he wants to know!
Too bad.
He'll
You
just
don't
shrug
know.
and just keep walking then.
Are you gonna give it back to Diggory? Are you
No.
just taking it?
He's just take
Rude!
Diggory, stop you.
Oh, poor
If he wants
Diggory.
it back, he'll give it back.
Poor Diggory. Alright. Continue onwards.
Yes, hello? Perception?
You can roll one, yeah.
Moving very loudly.
You also have disadvantage because you're wearing half plate, so that's a 3. Nice stealth. You do not see anything ahead of you, initially. However, as you take another step forward, you notice that across this area here, second, is a tripwire.
There's a tripwire there. Likely a trap. May cause a cave in or something else, I'm not sure.
You want to try it?
No.
Can't we just step over it?
Yes. That's what we'll be doing. Wintera, if you trip that tripwire, I'm crushing your skull.
I hate you.
Ichigo's gonna trip over. Yeah, sure.
He's gonna trip over the tripwire. Good job.
No, he's gonna just pop over it.
Roll me athletics. No, go ahead. That's fine. You can see it's there, so you can hop over it without any problem.
He does a slightly higher jump than usual.
Boing.
Yeah. Nice, Duggery.
Unless one of you says that you're purposely trying to hit the tripwire, I'm going to assume you jump over it. This room appears to be mostly empty.
He said mostly.
There are rocks.
Do any of them look friendly?
None of the rocks look particularly friendly. They don't look particularly hostile either. But
Fair enough.
Oh. 4.
You have found that this cave is indeed made of shale, limestone, and a little bit of granite. At least you think so. Now that you think about it, you never pay attention in geology.
This space feels a bit too open.
Well, it's a good thing you say that, because the space that Ustanet is in is no longer very open, as he has hit one of many pressure plates that are spaced right there among rocks.
Yeah.
Does it count as an attack roll against him?
It actually does in this case.
Protection!
Wonderful. Alright. Wow. That's amazing. Well, let me get the actual tokens for this. Because from above comes down a very large series of rubble blocks that fill this circular area here. Gustav was the only one who was actually in it within the actual trigger time, but he is thankfully able to get shielded by a shield. Surprise, that's what they're for, and out of harm's way before any actual trouble occurs.
As
I'm
this
now going
happens,
to look around for more pressure plates.
You don't see any more pressure plates.
I am now going to move along the walls.
fair.
A little spooked.
Spook.
Get off
All right,
the
well, good job both of you moving at the same time, because now there's a dart trap.
Yay! Can you
oh
use
darn.
deflect the
Deflect missiles?
deflect missiles?
Because the answer is yes. Both of you make dex saves as a stream of darts come out of the left-hand wall.
Get fucked.
Wow. Both of you pass the dexterity save, so you take 5 damage each.
Whew.
Would you like to use deflect? Yeah, there you go. You take 0 damage, my friend. Winteria still takes 5.
I look at him and say, I hate you.
Well, then don't get it.
The area ahead seems to open up quite a bit.
Seems like a trap. Winteria, you go first.
I'm going to use this Ustan as a shield as I progress. Because they don't seem to be reacting to anything anymore.
He's talking about friendship and stuff.
I look at him.
He's making a lot of friendship speeches right now.
And no one's listening. Oh.
It's just as sad as it sounds, yeah. Winteria, you do not notice anything up ahead. With the aid of the lantern, you're able to see that the path branches off to the right.
I like that no one has mentioned how creepy this fucking lantern is, by the way. It's a green, so it's a black lantern with green flame, and it doesn't seem to be flickering or anything. It's just
Yeah, it's a solid green fire, yeah.
yeah,
It's fine.
fair enough.
I'm trying to stay as close to everyone as possible.
You guys are
know.
very cautious. Not that I blame
wonder
you.
why.
So this is a very large room. Within that room, yeah, you are basically unable to see the full length of this area. You're able to see that there's a branch off up ahead to the left, but also this area, this room, is just wide open. Now, you can see the stalagmites. And a little bit further in, Thanks to the light, you're able to see what appear to be piles of bones.
Nah, I'm good.
Diggory rolled 14. Would you like to roll perception?
Yeah.
I rolled a 15, thank you very
I
much.
rolled a 16.
Sorry, 16.
14, 15,
15.
16.
Alright, 16 is enough to notice a little bit further on. There's even more bones.
No, I'm good. I'm not going.
But more specifically, underneath this stalagmite here, because these are all stalagmites, there's an inky black pool of what appears to be some sort of sludge.
No, I'm definitely good. I don't know, thanks.
Also, you see what appears to be an exit over there.
Fuck.
You can see light coming down that tunnel and smell fresh breeze.
Insight to disbelief.
You can roll insight. That is definitely a real exit. However, you also think that you shouldn't be able to smell the outside from right here. So maybe there's another exit somewhere closer.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep going this way.
Roll perception, Winteria. Wonderful, you're able to see them so they don't get a surprise round. Up ahead, you see more soldiers surrounding a large, sort of strange cross-armored hybrid monstrosity. Part cow, part giraffe, part... you don't even goddamn know. Its neck seems almost giraffe-like in how it extends outwards, but its face is pretty clearly the face of evil. Its eyes glow red, and it snorts out this purplish black flame, and looks towards you. The soldiers prepare their attacks, as they have heard the people around the corner, and are ready for combat.
And then afterwards, you look behind you. It's like, all right, guys, let's be stealthy.
They turn around and just tells it, guys.
Now,
I
I'm
hate-
just throwing this out here. You generally should roll stealth before you walk into a room. And
I mean,
also, you're wearing half plate. You have disadvantage on stealth.
My question is why you were going first.
I turn around and look at the guys. I hate to
Let's-
say this, but you know how much I hate things and I hate everything.
I hate to say this, but you're an idiot. Actually, I don't. You're an idiot.
1 second. Got this.
I rolled a 3 on my initiative.
I know who's going last.
Yes, indeed.
What? Why do you... He has so many attacks. I can't keep track of this. Someone else play him.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Like I said, you guys can decide what he does as a group. It's fine. Diggory, however, is up first.
Hey. Bond. I must find ideals. I will protect my friends. Personality traits. I was raised by a dragon.
Yeah,
Flaws,
yeah.
incredibly
He
hot-headed.
have you
He's a
figured out his
very-
name yet?
Okay.
Anyway.
Something. I jump over here.
You know, you could just reverse his name
Coward.
Yeah.
and yeah.
Why do you keep putting Winteria tokens on the map? Stop that.
I was trying to put the in the turn order. I'm sorry.
You don't drag yourself to the turn order. What? Oh my god, Panda. Not at all how that works. We told you, you select your token, and then in your character sheet there's an initiative button. You press that. Anyway.
Yeah, I forgot. The token's the first thing I keep forgetting to do.
Yeah, but you can always just do it again and then change the number to the first roll. Anyway, Diggory, you're using your action to hide.
Yes.
And you're gonna get everyone killed. Ishiko.
Yes, I am.
You hear a voice in your head, "My friend, you need not be afraid. You're stronger than you know."
I shall trust you. And he will go in.
No, only Digger hears
Only
that,
Diggory
don't worry.
hears that.
Oh, okay, never mind. He's not going in. Instead he's gonna shoot. But first I'm gonna measure to see how far I can shoot.
You can move, shoot, move away.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I feel like one of those is a more threatening target than the other.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try to shoot the big thing.
Fair enough. By the way, as a note, you can always roll knowledge checks, which are Arcana, History, Religion, and Nature, in order to try and gather information about a creature you do not know. Arcana is the correct one for this. You know that this is a Catoblepas, or Catoblepa, depending on the pronunciation. I actually don't know. Let me find out.
Catoblepus.
Catoblepus, according to this soundbite. Your hand crossbow shot is going to miss, but a Catoblepus, you know, is a monstrosity of quite great power. You also know that very likely those people that are fighting near him are probably wearing nose plugs because they smell like shit. You also know they have other powers that have been known to very easily end people's lives.
With that new information, he's gonna finish that whole movement thing and get the fuck out of. How far can I move?
Well, how far did you move?
I moved 15. I have 40-foot movement speed.
Yeah, but you moved through a person, so you moved 20.
Okay, so I can move 20 now.
Yes.
Leave. Leave. Run. That's the end of turn.
All right. These men, give me a second, because I need to see if they. Okay. Okay, going in order. Doot. They appear to have trouble breathing, and those two look like they're about to puke. Third man, honestly, he seems used to it by this point.
Could you say that they're nauseated?
Poisoned.
Well, that's even worse.
This man, however, 5, 6, he's going to make a stab at Winteria. It should be noted because she's behind a wall, or he's behind a wall. Sorry, I'm thinking of Aura now. You have 3/4 cover, meaning you have a +5 to your AC. I'm gonna go on a limb and say he misses because he didn't crit.
Yes. I'd love to see another day.
And 2, 3. It's going to barge straight through these people and knock them to the ground. This man actually is able to step out of the way because he's not poisoned. And it's going to make a tail slam attack at Winteria. It is going to miss, however, luckily for you.
Yay.
And we're over to Ustan.
Burning
Who's going
hands.
to play as him? Because
You know,
Burning hands run away.
would he run away, you think?
I mean, does it look like a dragon?
No.
He might run away. Tactical retreat.
I'll trust you.
Man, I didn't think that Isnot was this much of a coward.
Well,
Yeesh.
I guess he's charging in. So I've learned a lot of things when playing Pathfinder. All right, one of the things is don't fucking run in when you don't know what you're fighting,
You know you're fighting a Catoblepus.
and that's even worse.
How so?
I mean, from this is my experience is a perfect idea.
Then go in. I mean, I'm gonna vote. Say, Ustan uses burning hands, that scroll that he.
I'll vote for you and say yes. Wait, not vote for you,
Thanks.
but vote
Thanks for
along
voting
with
for me.
you. Yes,
Okay.
which means he does that.
So he's running up and burning hands. All right. What's the cone you're working with here? All right. So you're gonna hit the guard and the Catoblepus.
Meow. Actually, would it be better if he was one step closer?
No,
Fair enough.
I can't see a cone that hits more than just a guard and a Catoblepus.
That's fair.
Catoblepus makes it. Guard does not roll your damage, which is going to be 3d6. Very nice. That's 12 to this man who burns and dies. And this thing takes 6. Why didn't you throw the lizard at it? Excellent question, Shamrock. I don't know why they didn't. Winteria.
I would let you move back a little bit, and
If you attempt that, you're going to get attack of opportunity.
oh,
Oh,
then I'll just-
also, you need to make a Constitution save.
huh.
You are poisoned until the start of until the start of your next turn,
Oh darn!
which means you have disadvantage on many things.
What
Recheck.
ain't that? I'll just move back a bit and use a sacred flame.
Attack rolls and ability checks, not saving throws. Not saving throws. If you move back, you are going to get attack opportunity, like I said.
I'll just use secret flame then.
Sacred Flame. All right. Roll your damage. Sadly, you only do 1 damage, and he saves, so it doesn't matter anyway. Takes no damage. Have you considered using, I don't know, one of your higher level spells?
I've thought about it, but not at this particular moment.
Why?
Maybe next turn.
Diggory.
Alright, so about that voice I heard in my head, do I believe him?
That's up to you.
Hard to read. Oh.
Well, that insight, as far as you can tell, he is fully honest in telling the whole truth, and he knows what he's saying.
Well. Fucking rushes in.
Go, Diggory! Would you like to inspiration that?
Yes.
All right, reroll. Ho ho! Ho ho ho! You want a battle master maneuver that?
What do I have? I could use maneuvering strike, which would mean that she could move. So, yes.
Maneuvering
And,
strike. Roll your
also, that
d8.
means I get to roll a d8 more damage. Ooh.
Nice. That's 17 damage. And Winteria, you are allowed to move up to 15 feet.
And you don't provoke attack of opportunity.
Yay! Wait, right now?
Yes,
Yes.
right
Or
now.
next- Sweet.
Right now, move. Yes, my friend, that is how you do it. Ishiko, your turn. Unless you have a
Of course
bonus
he's gonna-
action you want to do, because you do also have fighter action surge.
Shit, I actually need to reread. How the fuck does that work?
Action Surge, you activate it once, and you activate it on your turn, and you get an extra action.
You know what? I am going to roll back the breaking out of the shield, and then after the first slash, I'm gonna go for a second stab.
Oh, that is a hit! Another 6, very nice.
And then I bring out the shield.
Ishiko?
First, he's gonna start holding his breath.
Hmm.
He can do that for 15 minutes.
He can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just in case, you know. Then he's gonna move up since everyone seems keen on fighting it. And flurry of blows.
You are behind a wall there. So you are
Hmm.
going to have a pretty... a
Mm,
much more difficult time hitting it, that's for sure.
I can't. Can I technically move here?
Yeah, you can move
Would
up
that be
there.
squeezing?
That, you can stand there just fine.
Okay.
Same way the Catoblepus is partially in the wall. It's
Fair
not.
enough.
It's not
Yeah.
really that. You don't take up the entire square, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like none of those hit.
Hit, miss, hit.
Oh, neat.
Very nice.
AC 22 currently.
Yep. These men. First of all, they Nope. They're still poisoned, but they're gonna push past the Catoblepus, getting over to this square here. That man is. The other man can't really do anything, so he's gonna throw a javelin. They're both throwing they're both putting their attacks onto Diggory. Actually, no. The guy who's throwing is throwing an attack at Ishiko. However, before you protection fighting style, they are poisoned. They already have disadvantage. So at Ishiko, that's not gonna hit anyway. And these men, their total rolls, like the number that they got, has been the exact same for all of their rolls so far.
Oh.
15, 15, 15, 15.
By the way, do you like those 3 wands?
Yeah, I saw that too. That's nice little lineup. Randomization, am I right?
Yeah.
All right. Catoblepus. This is where things get interesting. It looks quite annoyed that you have turned to fight it within its slightly armored suit. The armor, by the way, bearing the symbology of the sieging army. And it stares directly at Diggory. Its eyes shift from red to green, and just this dark energy fills its nostrils and washes over him. And you need to make a Constitution save.
That's my best stat.
It's a
Hey.
good... You hit a 16! Good one! Let's find out how much damage you take.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
You take 16 necrotic damage. Or you would. But you feel the ring burn against your flesh and reduce it to 8.
Oh. That hurts a little less.
The rusted metal ring, I should mention.
Yeah.
Didn't Ishiko take that?
Yeah, you gave it back though.
Oh. Okay, good. Thank you.
No, that's fine.
I
If you didn't
notice that
give it
part.
back, it's still 16, but which is survivable, so you know, hey. Good on Diggory for actually hitting that save.
Yeah. I feel like it would have been 32 instead.
Huh?
I feel like it would have been 32 instead.
What do you mean 32?
32 damage?
Oh, if you mean if he made the save? If he didn't make the save?
Hadn't, yeah.
Yeah, no. No. I have a specific way for how this monster's damage is calculated.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I have a specific way for how his damage is calculated.
Fair enough.
It's Ushtan's turn again, who needs to make a Constitution save.
Yeah. guess I'll roll it.
Yeah, one of you has to. Good, he's immune to being poisoned from this thing for an hour.
I guess he spends a turn making his freaking dragon bow.
Okay.
And like, I don't think he has anything else that he can do because he didn't have it out.
Well, he could like take out the javelin and stab this man here.
But I guess lightning javelin or the dragon javelin.
You would roll dragon javelin because that's what he has it set as, I believe.
Sure. Nope.
Yeah, that is gonna miss. Winteria.
I would like to use my spiritual weapon.
All right, where are you summoning it?
To the right behind Usan, like right next to Usan in the
In the guard?
yeah.
The bat.
That's gonna miss.
Oh,
Okay, what else?
and then I would just like to set myself up maybe one spot right here. So
You
that's
have
good.
a regular action still.
Do
Oh,
you have any ranged weapons?
uh,
Or, that cantrip? I guess.
that would be it. Because I don't think I could do range. I don't have any ranged weapons.
You have a sacred flame cantrip.
Yeah.
I'll use that then.
On who?
Huh?
On who? Who are you targeting with your sacred flame cantrip?
Where's where's the thing? Oh, the big bad meanie.
Ah, the Catoblepus. All right, roll it.
Channel Divinity, was it? Oh wait, which one was it rolling? Eddie Bolt.
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
4.
4 damage. Wonderful. All right. Make another save. Constitution.
Oh.
You're poisoned until the start of your next turn.
No. What's that do?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I'm feeling a little spooked. Gonna go for just a strike on the guy. I'm just gonna say beneath me for simplicity's sake.
That is going to miss.
Oof.
He's real spooked.
Real spook. Ichiko.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick this boy. This large boy.
Oh boy.
Kick.
Cat Oblepus walk it. Hit, miss. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Guard's turn. Hey, look, neither of them are poisoned anymore.
Cowards.
It's not how that works.
What do you
I
mean?
hate them.
The man in the back takes out a crossbow, levels it, and fires it at Diggory.
No.
Ooh. That's a crit.
No.
For 9 damage.
Ow.
Oof.
The other guy uses his spear to stab at Ustan.
I'm going to protection.
Okay. It misses.
Haha.
Catoblepus. Is going to make a tail swipe attack.
At whom?
At Ustan.
Oh no.
It has 10-foot reach.
Shouldn't have used it yet. Oh no.
Yep.
I thought I was just gonna do another like.
What
spell attack
is
or whatever.
Ustan's AC?
15.
He is hit.
Oof.
Hey.
Could roll this open for damage. 18 damage.
Oh.
Jesus.
He needs to make
So
a
he has-
DC 16 Constitution save.
Is it possible to use protection as a reaction-based thing, meaning
Oof.
I think it's going to hit and then use it?
I do not think so.
I just have to state it before the rolls are even made.
Well, before I tell you if it hits or not.
Gotcha.
He's chunked to half.
He's also stunned until the Catoblepas' next turn.
Oh. Oh, that's bad.
Ustan is stunned. Quinteria.
I would like to use my spiritual weapon again.
Yep.
Try
You make the attack. Who are you attacking? I'm assuming the guard.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta say, good job using a choke point.
Man.
It's a shame it has 10-foot reach.
Man.
And I cast at level 2, right?
Yeah, but it should already be set up. That is going to miss.
Eh.
All right, what's your main action? You have other
and I
spells,
use
you know.
secret- I want to use Sacred Flame again. Oop.
You have other spells, you know.
What spells did he have?
Well, he has no more level 2 spells, but in the first level slot, he has Bless, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, and Purify Food and Drink.
What was the bolt thing?
Guiding Bolt. Guiding Bolt is a ranged spell attack that, on hit, does 4d6 damage and grants advantage on the next attack.
I'll do Guiding Bolt then.
On which person?
Same guard.
All right, roll it. Shame that misses.
Why on the guard?
It didn't matter.
I gotta
guess.
think it. I gotta try and see what hits and what misses. That was clearly a miss.
It's not that
What?
Diggory.
No, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Constitution check?
Yes. You are immune to being poisoned by the Catoblepas for the next hour.
Alright, so I see the problem I'm having right now is I'm using a sword. Is there anything I could pick up and potentially use as a weapon?
There is a javelin that has been thrown at Ishiko earlier. There are a few rocks, and there is a spiritual weapon bat, though you don't think you can grab that.
Would the javelin be able to count as an improvised weapon, or would that actually just be a normal weapon?
It would just be a regular weapon, which you would have proficiency with because you're a fighter.
I will do that.
Alternatively, you could turn the sword around and hit him with the handle.
That is a good alternative.
Tough choice.
Tough choice indeed, I know.
You know
Or,
what? I
or,
could bash him with a
hey.
shield.
actually,
Yes.
Ustan does have caltrops on a bag.
God.
You see, that's fun and all, but no. I'm
Not
just
this
gonna
time, okay.
bash the guy beneath me with a shield,
Okay?
and then attempt to grab him.
Okay. That is going to hit. Like I said, it's a club,
That's,
d6 plus your strength. That's going to be 6 damage. Awesome.
And now I'm gonna hold him in between me and the Catoblepas.
You're going to use him as a shield.
Yes.
Okay. Roll your grapple attempt. It's athletics versus athletics.
I'm real good at athletics.
Man.
But that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, hold up. I needed to check his stats. He is grabbed.
Grabood.
All right. Here's a You use your bonus action for that, but remember that as a fighter, you have second wind, which is a bonus action, and heals you for a D10 plus your fighter level.
Wait, hang on, let me.
You grappled using your bonus action this turn, and I was going to tell you if you didn't use your bonus action that you do have it, but I also wanted to tell you so you could, use it in the future. It's a short rest recharge. You heal for a D10 plus your fighter level. It's a staple for fighters.
Well, this might be a little bit cheating, but last turn I did have a free bonus action I didn't use.
Yeah. I was that's why I thought about it, but I can't allow you to do that.
Okay.
Ishiko.
Second verse, same as the first. DPS this boy down.
You're doing a good job of it. Miss, hit.
I kind of want to inspiration one of those. Or do I? Do I?
Remember, this guy has pretty high con save abilities, which, by the way, you need to make a con save first.
I've been holding my breath, but alright.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, you're right. You're holding your breath. Sorry.
Yeah.
You are fine.
No, I'm gonna save my inspiration for now. But I'm
All
off
right.
key.
All right. That's one hit.
Yep.
Forgot you're holding your breath. It is specifically a stench. Which Ustan is supposed to be making saves too, but he's stunned, so.
Yeah.
All right. Guard's turn. One attack at Diggory. One crossbow bolt at Ichiko. What's your AC? You just all unarmed, right? So it's 22?
Yep, 22.
Okay, that's a miss. And then it's the Catoblepus' turn. Okay. He's going to try and tail slam Ishiko.
I'm going to protect that.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna use the freaking
Noble Blade?
Yeah, Noble Blade.
That only matters if it was going to hit you.
Okay, fair enough.
In this case, however, protection is helpful, and the final roll with disadvantage is a 13, so that is going to be a miss.
I'd also like to state that I have my shield, but also the guy. They're both my shield.
Yeah. All right, Ustan.
Oh, it doesn't count. Oh.
Hmm?
I was hoping I could block the attack with a guy.
Yeah, no, not in this case, no.
Stab? Javelin?
I mean, yeah, okay. Roll the javelin to hit on the guard.
Actually, how many spells does he have left?
Oh, right, he needs to make a con save. Oh, wait, he already made one, didn't he? Yeah,
He did.
one. Okay, never mind. He should have 2 warlock spells left.
Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray would every attack be at disadvantage because he is in melee range.
Shit. Disengage Scorching Ray?
You cannot disengage and Scorching Ray in the same turn. Disengage is a standard action.
Ah, damn. Then I guess Javelin the Void, and then what was that thing? What is the mechanics for the green flame thing?
Green Flame Blade. Green Flame Blade, when he uses it, he attacks. If he hits, the fire leaps to a nearby target, doing his charisma modifier in fire damage. In this case, because the guard where the guard is, it could be himself, Diggory, or the Catoblepus.
That's some decent odds.
No. He chooses.
Oh, okay.
It's not random.
That's cool. Fair enough. To the guard then. Oof,
The 13 is going to miss.
shame. So then the green flame doesn't go off.
Nope. Wind
Alright.
Terrier.
I only use the switch.
Spiritual weapon?
Yes, spiritual weapon.
Use a spiritual weapon. That is a hit. Roll damage. Guard down. The bat comes across his face as he's being held in position by Diggory Dayton. Diggory starts pulling him forward. The bat comes the other way, smashes right into his head, and he's not moving anymore.
Oof.
I dropped
Finally.
the man.
No, no, keep him up. Keep him up.
No.
That's a
Use him
body.
as a
He's not carrying a body. All right, what's your main action, Winteria?
I want to use a guiding bolt as well on the other.
And the other guard.
On the guard that we can't hit.
No, on the
Catoblepus.
they name. Yes.
You can just call it Big Monstrosity, bitch. That's fine. Roll your to hit. That is going to miss.
Oh darn.
Bad luck on those rolls.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's worth it to use inspiration for that, anyways. Actually, how much damage does that do?
4d6 damage.
That'd be some decent damage. It'd also give advantage. Whatever. It's up to you, anyways.
You wish to use inspiration to reroll your guiding bolt.
No.
All right. Diggory.
How much damage does the javelin do?
A javelin is a d6 weapon.
Then fuck it, I'll just use the sword again.
Dun, 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 dun.
No.
The duality of Diggory. Side note, you can give your inspiration to other players,
Huh. That's cool.
if anyone
And
wants
I'm going to use a second wind.
Second wind, awesome. Roll a d10 plus your constitution, or your fighter level, sorry, which is 3.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna use a 4. Oh.
You regain 10 health.
Nice.
Still quite hurt, but it's better.
Diggory. While he may not be landing the attacks, he's feeling more confident at the front line. He's able to raise his shield and blade with less fatigue than he thought he had. Ishiko.
Kick, kick.
Hit miss.
Yeah.
6 damage. Catoblepus' turn.
Ichigo's been spinning like a top, honestly.
He has, yeah. I love that I rolled 2, 3, 4. This is like a countdown to your demise.
Oh no. Or count up to our demise.
Depending on how you view it, yes. Ishiko, you're getting tail swiped again.
Okay.
Protection.
AC 22.
It's a good thing he protectioned. As the tail comes around, Diggory steps into the way and catches it on his shield, reflecting the attack backwards. That attack otherwise would have collided face first.
Oof.
Man, and you were saying that just giving myself a +1 AC would be a better idea.
Ustan.
No. I think he's. No, Shit, he has to disengage. To use frickin'. Because it has 10-foot reach.
Yes, it does. It does have 10-foot reach. Which
What
is
can
kind
he
of the
do?
problem.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
You guys also have a really good AC to be able to be fighting this. Good on you.
Yeah. Yeah, disengage.
All right. Would you like to move further than that? Okay. That's your primary action. I don't think he has any bonus actions, right?
I don't think so either, no.
Winteria.
Once again, I'll be using my bat. You know, because I had to go bat crazy.
Okay, where's it going?
Big Bad Mount Vajamba.
Where's it going?
The Big Bad Meanie.
No. Where is it going?
Where?
Look where it is.
Like the space. Like here.
Yeah, look where it is and realize that it is not in range of anything right now.
Oh.
Good for allies.
Actually, it can't go on the walls, can it? So here.
Odie
here.
says, "Thank you, Isnot, for playing Ustan."
Yeah.
I'll move
That's
it right.
also behind a wall, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have a pretty bad penalty to hit, but you definitely could make a swing from there.
I don't think it provokes, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you can just move it over there.
Also, you don't provoke anyway when moving through
Right.
squares.
Ugh, I'm not used to that.
All right, make your attack roll. That's a miss.
Well, that's just Sandy.
What?
Oh, the miss.
Yeah, you miss.
And
What now?
will use a Sacred Flame.
All right. Needs to make a dex save. Does not make the dex save. It takes 5 damage.
God, we're
This
just.
thing is so much HP.
And also, we're just really pathetic when it comes to damage.
Diggory Dayton. You've just caught this monster's tail on your shield. What do you do?
Cut it off.
Cut the tail. In fact, I'm gonna. I really just want to say fuck it and use the sword two-handed, but no. No, it's a bad
Hey.
idea. A 1.
You slice the tail, and the beast reels backwards in pain. It appears that its tail was very fleshy and easy to cut. Ichiko.
Hang on, this is Dark Souls. I just need to go behind, cut the tail off, and get an item.
What is this freaking Monster Hunter?
Nah, Dark Souls.
Shit, Duck Souls. Got it.
Dark Souls.
Dark Soul.
Dark Souls.
Cocoon.
Baku.
Kick. Because I want that AC from freaking Agile Parry. Ooh.
Double hits.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is that double? That's double max damage.
Yeah.
Fitting, too. Because that is what fells the beast. Would you like to describe it?
So, as Diggory cuts the tail and it reels, Ichiko takes the opportunity to basically, you know how they have freaking sharp claws on their feet?
Mm-hmm.
He as it's reeling back, he basically stabs one of his feet like into its chest to like use as a what was it, like a springboard?
Mm-hmm.
Propel himself upward and then front flip into a downward kick into its skull.
Very nice. Its skull splatters on the cave floor. It goes still. No longer. Its deadly energy leaking forth.
Fuck.
This man over here in the corner drops his weapon and puts his hands up.
Now the question is, would Natsu show mercy?
Yes. Have you watched Fairy Tail?
No.
Natsu would vote mercy.
Okay, fair enough. Mercy it is. We won't eat him. At least I won't eat him. But yeah, it's AOT.
All right, that's the end of combat. Assuming you guys aren't going to be attacking.
Probably not.
I would like to attack him. I feel like this is
I'll attack you back.
No, I will not.
Okay. That disappears after a few moments, and he actually offers to lead you out of the cave system.
That would be most useful.
Alright, just follow me. Just don't stab me.
Ichigo would also like to gather the things from the people that are on the ground.
Yeah, you can. There were 2 guards. They had chainmail, spears, which one I said one was a javelin, but it's a spear, basically the same thing. And crossbows with about 20 bolts each.
Nice. Crossbows, it is.
Light crossbows.
You know, he can't actually use those, but you know, whatever. He'll take the bolts at least. Makes that 140 bolts.
True to his word, Private Jeffrey Johannesson leads you out of the caves. He's also known by his friends as JJ. You know, he can't stop talking. He's terrified.
You know, all this talk is making.
You got cut off. You just said all this talk is make.
Sorry, all this talk is making.
It happened
You
again.
did it again.
Fuck you. All this talk is making me
Hungry. Oh, you just said
Hungry.
hung.
hungry.
All right. After you
Eat.
get outside, he scampers away off into the distance.
Coward.
Lower, bottom, right.
Ishka was at full health. Stuff was at 18. We might want to take another full rest. Not a full rest, a freaking light, small, petite rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you guys attempting to take a short rest?
I'd like to scout the area before we try to rest outside in this land. Question mark.
Well, okay. You notice
I don't know
many
what-
trampled trees,
Oh, how trampled.
as in
Ooh.
something large enough to knock them over. Diggory, in the distance, you hear solid, loud steps.
I point this out.
You look at your
Uh.
water skin and you notice that it's rippling every step.
We should avoid that. Whatever that is.
I am in the middle of everyone, a little freaked out.
Which direction is it in?
I point out the direction.
It's ahead of you, along the path.
Shit. Going this way, don't mind me.
Well, Winteria has disadvantage.
Rip.
Let me find the stealth button. Here it is. Oh.
Rip.
Diggory
You also
also
have
has disadvantage.
So while Ishiko is all quiet and shit, those two are just clanking about.
Clank, clank, clank.
Yeah, he's just gonna like look at them and start moving away from them
Okay, are you moving through the forest?
a little bit.
Alright. And continue onwards.
Probably in this direction. He's also turned off his lamp.
Yeah.
I don't know if Natsu would actually stealth or not.
I feel like you'd try.
I guess he'd try. I don't know if he'd try very well though. Is that his? Yeah, that was his. He has a modifier too for stealth.
Yep. Go. Alright. The thing is, the people in armor are still following.
If you guys could stop, that'd be
I
great.
stopped.
Like let me scout ahead. Let me do my job instead of interfering, Winteria.
I saw that.
No, you didn't.
I have a 25 perception rule. I saw that.
You see movement in the distance. It appears to have heard something and is searching in the filming area. What do you do?
Hide behind the tree.
In your loud armor?
I mean, I'm not moving.
It doesn't help.
Let me go. Actually, hold on. How big is this forest?
The forest is... It's not really... It's more of a forest trail. There are trees and bushes and the like. But, for the most part, the siege camp is on the outskirts of this. You've moved past the primary fortifications by heading through the tunnel, but there are still patrols roaming.
Say we were to cause a fire, that would definitely bring people towards us, right?
Well, towards your way, who knows?
Hmm.
Maybe they'd put it out,
Inside?
maybe they'd look for what set the fire.
Insight?
That would not be insight, no.
Fair enough.
You do not know. You do not have any basis for knowing what the enemy would.
No, that's fair. What do I have in my pack? One whole ration. Let me check my map, actually.
The map. You're actually, when you look at the map, you notice that you're in a sparse grove of trees. This area is actually relatively safe from most incoming invasion and hasn't been fully destroyed. However, trying to get out of here is going to be what's the most challenging. There are regular patrols through this area, just for the reason that this is the easiest escape route.
Hmm. We don't know where their trickin' patrols are, of course, right?
You have no idea what's going on. No.
Okay. Let me think.
You guys are going to need to make a decision soon.
Yeah,
Boat
yeah,
is
yeah.
moving.
Is there still noise coming towards us? It's that loud thundering, right?
Mm-hmm.
We may want to move while we still can. How quickly can you get out of your armor?
I don't have any other armor with me though.
Hmm,
So I basically just be hit very easily.
fair enough. I assume we don't see those?
I don't know. Are you paying attention?
I mean, Ishiko is, sure.
Well, what'd you roll for perception?
Let's go look. I think it was like a.
I don't see a perception roll from you.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, neat. Let me go roll a perception real quick.
You do see them. They appear to be sweeping the brush,
Shit.
stabbing into the bushes.
Okay. Ishiko. Idea. Ishiko's gonna take out his hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
You see that rock over there?
Which one?
This one? This one?
Yeah.
Can he hit that?
Is that with
It's
it?
within range.
It would be in disadvantage range. Yes.
Mm. What's the DC to hit standard objects?
That depends on the object. That's a rock. Who knows? Not low, but not high either.
Probability of them seeing the bolt before it hits the object.
I can't tell you that.
No, I know. It's just like I'm thinking.
Alright, I'm going to ask my mind for help in both methods. One, learning, two, intelligence check, and DM. Oh.
Rip.
Why are you so afraid? It's just a patrol.
Because of the loud footsteps.
Be a hero, Tiguri.
Insight?
It totally believes you should be a hero. Osiris
Easy.
believes in you 100%.
Be the hero everybody hates.
I'm going to stop hiding and rather be prepared for an ambush. With my sword at the ready.
Oh.
Shield still not equipped, so I can pull that out after I swing.
Those are some big things.
And
geez.
I am going to move slightly closer.
Oh no.
Okay. Anyone else?
How those are big. Those are real big, actually. Knowledge to identify those creatures over there?
What's your perception? 18? Roll me a
Yeah.
nature.
Do I have? I don't think I have nature. At least not trained. Wait, I do have nature. What am I talking about? I have shit.
Ooh.
Mm.
I'm a fucking lizard folk. Hello?
Those are armored Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Whoa, that's just fine and dandy.
All right.
The big lizards are recognized by the small lizard.
Well, this is bad.
They are
is real
being
bad,
ridden
actually.
by spearmen, by the way.
Okay. They're robots.
No, they're just armored.
No, I get you. This is
It's arcane control armor.
yeah.
I'm starting to trust Osiris a little less. I'm going to tell him that I don't think I can do this.
It does not matter whether you think you can or you cannot. It only matters whether you do not.
I re-ready my sword.
Osiris, the motivational ring.
Fair enough. God, if we just stay here, we're going to die. Do I want to take that shot? I think that, yeah, I think it's too late for me to take that shot. Actually, it's a shame. They're too close.
I like the idea that I'm in a bush, but my sword is just poking out from above it right now. You can't see me, but you see the giant sword.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, are those boys afraid of fire?
Oh,
The
no,
Tyrannosauruses? No.
they're not.
Secondly, are do spells set terrain on fire if they're with the fire descriptor?
In some cases, yes. It depends on the spell.
I don't think Scorching Ray does that then, because it doesn't have that. This is bad, real bad. They're gonna be closing in our position, and like if we don't do anything, we're literally just gonna die.
Yeah.
Can I use
But here's the thing, if I move, I die.
Mm-hmm.
can
If
I
I
use
don't move, I die.
can I use Secret Flame to distract them and put something on fire?
Sacred Flame does not burn things. Radiant.
Yes, I want to burn things. I wanna
Ishigo's
cause a
gonna.
dis-
Sorry.
Can I cause a distraction? Burn something.
Ishigo, roll me a intelligence check.
Sure. That's a save. That's a check.
You feel a slight humming coming from your bag.
He reaches into his pack, specifically the little pouch.
Find the green stone as active.
Arcana?
Indeed. 15. The magic infused with this stone is no longer dormant. It appears to have detected a situation that somebody must have seen coming, and has prepared itself to be cast.
Ichigo will put away his hand crossbow and sheath his sword.
Mm-hmm.
He will grip the stone tightly
Mm-hmm.
and start to walk out.
Alright.
He will attempt to like be quiet like until he gets to about right here when he's on the path
Okay.
and wait for them to spot him since he's walking around like right here.
Oh yeah, they're gonna spot you pretty quickly. You're no
Yeah.
longer in cover. They raise their spears and immediately run. Right here. Right here. Right here. There. There.
He'll attempt to activate the stone.
Alright. How wonderful. Alright, so Greentron, I already got your number. I need and Odie, I already have his number as well, so I can use that for Ustan. But For Ichiko and Wintaria, I need each of you to pick a number 1 through 6. You cannot pick 3 or 5.
1.
Gotcha.
Or
Gotcha. As you activate it, you feel your form shift, as does everyone else in the party. Is not. You have morphed into a huge giant crab.
God damn it!
Allow me to send you a stat.
Alright.
The huge giant crab.
The huge giant crab.
Oh.
Alright, let me know if that links you to the crab directly. It should.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Let's see. Oh.
I'm gonna send this to you as well, Odie. Or for Odie, rather. I'm gonna send this
Alright.
send this to you as well, to you for Odie. Because he has polymorphed into a giant ape.
Oh, nice.
Greentron, allow me to get you your creature. As Diggory Dayton turns into a Brontosaurus.
Okay.
And finally, Wintaria. Wintaria transforms into a mammoth.
Oh shit, that's cool.
That's right,
That's
this was a
random.
mass polymorph spell.
Nice.
Panda, allow me to PM you this. It should bring up the stat block and use that for your character. The proper. Okay. It's on the right hand side. That is what you have become. Allow me to resize you to fit the right criteria. That's large. That's huge. That's gargantuan.
Oh.
Huge. Huge. Huge.
ginormous.
Oh man, that's real nice.
Welcome to the Kaiju battle.
Battle. The
Battle.
kaiju battle.
Kaiju battle!
Do our HP changes as well? Or is it just our armor for AC?
All of your items merge into your being. You have the exact stat block of whatever I linked you.
Fair enough.
And just for sake of simplicity, when you get reduced to 0 hit points in this form, you do revert to your regular form if you want to keep trying to fight. Just make sure you change your HP to the number that's in the stat block as well. And now it's time for a battle.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh god, that's a lot of
This is
HP.
difficult thing to set up.
Huh?
This all is a difficult thing to set up.
Just use the stat block.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose my current stats because I don't have them saved in.
No. What I'm saying is just roll flat numbers. Don't bother with macros or changing your stats. Just use the stat block. And just
Gotcha.
type in what it tells you to type in. So, for example, your melee attack +7. Just type in D +7.
Okay.
And I rolled that open, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Feels bad, man.
I'm gonna be back in a minute.
I don't see the initiative on this.
Just use the dex mod. They don't have a different
Yeah.
initiative, then it's just their dex mod.
Fair enough. Mod of that. So which initiative will be you should call.
Very nice. Did you
And
roll your
then-
initiative, Panda?
Yeah.
I should mention, by the way, your initiative can be the same as what your regular form is. It really doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Then that'd be too higher.
I'll move it. It really doesn't matter. You all rolled really, really bad.
No, that's fair.
What did Ustan roll?
I didn't roll him yet.
All right. Initiative, I don't think changes, but
There we go.
he actually has a higher dex mod than them, so he goes before them. Awesome.
Nice.
All right. There we are. And up first are the guards. Yeah, no, they're too stunned to do anything this turn. I'll be real with you, they're not doing it.
No, that's fair.
Ustan gets the first turn.
Throw a fucking rock. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think he's gonna just throw him at this boy right here.
Alright.
Let's see what that to hit is.
+9.
+9.
I am back.
Alright.
Welcome back.
That's gonna hit.
Ooh. You ready?
I am. This man is flat. As Ustan grabs a nearby, it's not actually a rock, it's a tree, chucks it, smashes straight into that man. It's T-Rex's turn, and they're gonna do as they're told. Charge inwards to attack the huge giant crab and the Brontosaurus. Yep, they cannot make both attacks against the same target, so they are each going to attack you once with a bite.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure, let's throw this out here, pretty sure Brontosaurus don't have an AC above 16, right?
It's 15.
Okay, and AC of huge giant crab?
15.
So both hit.
Nice.
26 and 43 damage.
Respectively to who?
Respectively. In Ishiko, and then Diggory.
So it was 20 what?
26 to you and 43 to Diggory.
I'm glad we used the thing. We would have died instantly.
This was so. In this is just for me to have fun.
Yeah, that's fair. Fucking giant ass motherfuckers beating each other up. It's...
What can I say?
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright. Winteria. You are a mammoth. You mammoth things.
Go be mammoth. Go be mammoth.
God damn it,
Sorry,
Cody, I don't have 4 screens I can use for all of this. I only have 3.
I want to attack the 2 guards on the one of the guards in front of me.
Okay.
Like, literally quite.
Okay. Go.
Go. Do it.
What do I have to roll for that?
You have the stat block. I linked it to you. It tells you what your attack to gore or stomp is.
Oh, melee weapon attack. Using damage normally.
The apes can use 2 slam attacks in a turn, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I read that. Great.
So
Hey, how much health does a Brontosaurus have again?
A lot.
121.
Really? But I have more than that.
Mammoths actually HP.
Damn.
Brontosaurus
crab-
just have 20-foot reach.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's fair. I got 161 for Crab Boy. Damn.
Huge giant crab is a beast.
Yeah, look at him go. I'm gonna grapple that shit.
Cody, if I'm not wrong, does the thing say 48 plus 7 or divided by 7?
Plus 7.
What?
Okay. Does make sure.
You have to roll your attack first to hit. And why do you always roll damage before you roll to attack?
I don't know which one for attack I would.
It says plus 10 to hit right there.
So roll d10.
What?
Roll a d20 plus 10. There you go. Who are you attacking?
The one right in front of me. To my left.
Yep, he's splattered.
Mm.
He's splattered on the horns of a mammoth. Ichigo.
I'm gonna claw this boy.
Huge giant crab things.
Yeah.
Huge giant crab. Make the attack.
Oh.
That is a hit.
Hmm. Target is grappled, DC 14 escape, and this much. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Snatch and grab.
There you go. That's a good hit. Well, that's a good claw hit. Grapple. Would you like to move him at all?
Do I want to move him? Can I move him?
Yeah, when grappled, you can move them to any location within
I
your
want to
reach.
move him. Oh, I want to move him right here.
Right?
I just literally just like toss him over my head and then catch him
Hell yeah.
again.
Alright, Diggory.
Oh,
Alright,
shit.
first let me roll an intelligence check. It's what, d20 minus 4? Yep. Alright, he fails. I'm going to hit them with my sword that I've been preparing to swing.
That would be a stomp attack.
Yes. d20 plus 8.
Rutron, you are amazing. That hits. So Diggory who brought the sword brings down the sword he thought he had. Turns out to just be a really large leg. Were you hitting?
Who knew?
What was your target?
Giant. Dinosaur, that's the word in front of me.
Okay.
Because I can't actually. No, I can. Wait.
You have 32-foot reach. Or
That's
20-foot
only
reach.
20.
You have 20-foot reach. Yeah, dude, your reach goes like that.
Right. For some reason, I thought it was from the center of me, so. Even then, that's still. Never mind.
We're a very big boy.
My intelligence is literally 2.
You still keep all of your memories, and your intelligence is 2. You can't think of anything new. Remember everything. Who's done?
Double slam, boys.
Alright.
Ah. Oof.
Smash, smash. Both hit.
Oof. Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurts.
You're grappling this thing, and Ustan comes over as a giant ape, grabs it by the throat, and just boom! Boom!
That is 60, 10 plus 12. Oh, jeez.
Tyrannosaurus' turn. It's going to make one attack at you, Ichigo, one at Stan, and the other one's going one at Diggory, one at in Aria
Interesting.
using bite and then tail.
Yeah. Is it not going to skip grapple?
Huh? No, doesn't care.
Oh, fair enough.
Diggory, and that's okay. So the one against Ustan actually misses.
Huh.
Yeah, weird, right?
Because AC of 12.
Wait, really? It's 12? I
Yeah.
thought he had more than that.
12.
Oh no, then it hits them. Okay. Alright, so bite. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so 41 to Ishiko, 48 to Diggory.
Oof.
Yeah. And
Wait, my mic was muted. 48, you say?
yes.
Here's the thing, I said I'm actually getting pretty close, and then you said yeah. So I thought my mic wasn't muted. Oh.
19 to stun, 24 to Wintari.
What the fuck? Why are we fighting the... What? Oh, the secondary attacks.
Secondary attacks, yeah.
First ones are probably the bites.
Hmm?
First ones are probably the bites.
First one's with bites, yes.
Yeah.
It has a bite and then a tail attack.
Yeah. Oof.
The bites do considerably. How's your health looking?
30.
Oh no.
I'm pretty
What?
close.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Wintaria.
I would like to do an attack to the another
Be a hero, Chico.
I know what I'm gonna do.
oh, and there's a type of other guard right by me. Small
Alright.
guard.
Alright, make your roll. Your attack. We'll make your attack and make your damage roll. That is going to miss.
Yeah,
Have you considered focusing on the bigger threat?
kind of.
Ichiko. Ichiko.
Ichigo's gonna use his other claw
Uh-huh.
and grab this boy.
Oh, baby.
You know what I'm gonna do with that? You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna try to hit him first.
Yeah, do it.
I think that hits.
That's a connection.
Oh, let's put that damage again. I think it's oof. Oof.
Spicy damage.
You know what I'm gonna do next?
Hmm.
I'm gonna slap the two together.
Alright, alright. Make a...
Do you want to make a roll for that?
Yeah, make a strength check.
That's supposed to be a +5. Sorry.
+5. It does not matter. You overpower them in sheer strength. You were able to smash them together here. Roll half your claw damage. Nice.
I'm gonna get bit a lot. Oh man.
I believe. And now it's Diggory the Brontosaurus's turn.
Alright.
You know
He
what's
is going
great?
to...
You don't need to move
Yeah.
very far to reach them.
Yeah.
You need to move literally one step.
Boom.
Wait,
not
no.
even, no, not
No,
even
no, no,
that,
no, no,
but-
no, no, no.
I mean, is that a bad idea?
Well,
Yes.
Well, you're trying to avoid getting knocked out of polymorph, right?
How does polymorph work?
When you hit 0, you get knocked back to your standard.
Hmm. Alright. I am now going to bash them with my shield, aka tail.
Does he have cleave?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
So Diggory turns, and the tail smacks the Tyrannosaurus across the face. Or
Hang on a second.
low
Really low damage.
Still a
That's
shitload,
really low.
right? Ustan.
know what he's gonna do.
Beat him up.
Double slam?
Double slam.
Yeah.
As a double hit.
What did I roll before? Yeah, 60, 10 plus 12. Jeez.
Donkey Kong's a monster, my guy.
Oof.
That is a solid 40. Alright.
I'm ready to get bodied.
Yeah, you're gonna get bit twice,
Mm-hmm.
and Ustan's gonna get tail slapped once.
Oh boy.
Ooh. He is not.
Heals up. Did I get crit?
Failed.
Oh. Did they both fail?
No, just one.
Oh. Yeah. It will survive for now.
You take 31 damage from one of them,
Ouch.
and the other does 28 damage to Ustan.
He's still looking pretty.
He's a giant ape.
Yeah.
That's probably the strongest monster on the list. Alright, Winteria. Panda.
Panday.
And
Boy.
Sorry, my dog was barking.
okay, no
okay.
problem.
I want to smash the small guard right next to me again.
Alright, actually hit him this time. Roll above a 5. Awesome.
There you go.
Roll your damage.
I did it.
Do I
Yeah.
hit? No.
He parries you. Easy.
Parry.
Riposte. You take 72 damage.
You are welcome to move now if you would like.
Yay! I'll move forward. 2, 3.
Awesome. Ishiko.
And that is it as the theme of Jurassic Park.
It's more, no, I think it's more like dun, 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 dun.
For the mammoth? Sure.
Yeah. Can I crush these boys in my claws?
You can attack one of them.
Oh. Which one seems more hurt? Probably the one on the right.
The one that's been being beaten up by a giant ape.
Fair enough. The one on the right it is.
I'll be real with you. Giant ape versus T-Rex, pretty fair fight. Like just one giant ape and one T-Rex, pretty
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
fight.
I don't think that hits.
It doesn't.
Hmm.
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 Agree?
Alright, so let's roll another intelligence check. Nope. Alright, so I'm now
Well,
going
10
to
is
grab
average.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I am now going to grab the javelin next to me and throw it at this dinosaur.
Is that a headbutt?
You can say what it is, but that is what I am doing.
Okay, so you see the Brontosaurus kneel down, smash a giant creature, then it stands up, and then whips its like its foot forward, not realizing that the javelin it's attempting to throw is actually just its foot smashing this T-Rex in the face.
So stomp.
Yep, stomp.
Oh, man.
That's a hit.
6, 4, 5, 3, 2.
Where's the line?
Oh man. Ustan's turn.
It's about as well as I can count right now.
Do I even need to ask? Like,
Yeah. Roll damage for the first one.
oh, for the first, whoops. What was
That's
the
a
first
kill.
3 and then plus 6?
That's a
Oh.
kill.
Then, boop, whack?
So out of the way, you can I'm letting Ustan kill both of them.
Like he's just gonna. Woo!
Just jump on them, grab them both by the head, just boom, like two
Like
coconuts.
I imagine he's just like freaking. So you know how Ichigo is like just grabbing them, right?
He climbs on top of Ichiko.
Yeah, it just smashes their fucking heads.
Boom. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Roll the second damage.
I rolled them both together.
Oh. I mean, that's your problem. You rolled them both together.
I'm sorry.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's 3d10
I can
plus
divide
6. Fun. That's
5,
still a
6, 7.
kill. That's still a kill. That doesn't matter.
Okay, fair enough.
As combat ends, your forms fade. Return to your regular stances.
Well, that was neat.
Ustan is standing on top of Ichigo.
Oh, he now realizes what happened.
Get off me.
And
I was
that...
hoping he would actually fail.
Oh, a Brontosaurus. And that is the end of the session.
Nice.
Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a wonderful time, and allow me to give you a short epilogue. Having escaped from the city of Bernhold, the party, for a short while, sticks together for safety. Eventually, they each go their own separate ways. Diggory Dayton is renowned as a folk hero and legend, a cobbler who became a warrior, on par with even the most experienced of veterans. Ichigo traveled back to wherever he wished to go, never really saying much. He never even mentioned why he was truly there. To this day, nobody knows why the area he went to was shrouded in darkness and subsequently fell to chronic energy that then had to be cleansed by another party. Long story. Ustan went on making friends and kept in touch with the rest of the party. He never really understood what they were talking about when they said that, when they referenced this time, said that he turned into a giant ape. He could have sworn that he was just fighting as his regular self. All the same, he never forgot this day. Same could not be said about Wintaria. They did their absolute best to avoid the rest of the party for the rest of time. They didn't do a very good job of it. Within time, the siege on Bernhold was lifted thanks to Diggory Dayton going to the capital, not too far off, and calling for aid. And that is the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to end the stream now. Thank everyone for watching, and I will be posting this up on YouTube because it is a one-shot and self-contained.
Yeah.